I also didn't change the episode title, so I'm gonna fix that. There's always something.
That's the name of the episode.
There's always
I
something.
just remembered that fucking Mary wasn't there for the entire last thing. To explain what happened.
He was at home drinking milk.
Yeah, like chilling. If y'all gonna go hunt something down, I'm not gonna be part of it. That sounds crazy.
We got a new horse, so you can replace Gilgamesh if you want.
No, Gilgamesh cannot be replaced.
True.
He's a legend.
Gilgamesh is more of a part of this posse than Mitch is.
Exactly. Gilgamesh is in every
Gilgamesh
show.
is the backbone of this group. How dare you?
He's not playing Mary.
Did you think
This my
he's
next-
actually
Real
playing
face
Mary?
group.
Mitch has been playing Gilgamesh the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Alright, well, howdy do, everybody. We are here and we are live. Ark is not a regular cowpoke because he ain't wearing his hat.
I got my bandana. Best I can do. You gotta love headphone issues, right?
That's why I bought
Oh,
cheap
shit.
headphones to wear for this.
Well, it's not the headphones, it's the microphone.
Oh, right, yeah. We'll let it slide this time.
As someone who does not own a cowboy hat and won't for a little while, how dare you? How fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you let it slide?
Yeah,
How
I'm gonna
dare
find you in real life and fight you.
There we go.
Okay, you can take it off now. Preserve your dignity, man.
Do it.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're getting goofy.
Haven't even started yet.
Serious business here in the Weird West.
True that.
Alright, now, who would like to remind us what happened last time?
We killed a demon.
We did kill the
Yeah.
crap out of that demon.
Sent it back to hell.
We the boys season 1
Pew-pew.
for them.
A lot of bullets.
So
and dynamite.
around 1 p.m., Francis got himself out of bed. He then awoke kind of to scrambled eggs, which was presented to him by some of his admirers. Soon after that, he lit up his cigarette, promptly coughed, and then put it back out before burying it in the dirt. He decided to do some journaling for most of the afternoon. As evening came around, he got hungry, so he went to the bar and got some milk, drank some good shit, and then just kind of sat around watching the sky until everyone else showed up.
I like to imagine as this flashback is going on, the camera keeps cutting back to us fighting this monster, and then back to him having like a really great, like a really calm, casual day.
It just zooms into like a tiny window of Francis having a normal day, and then just us trying not to get mauled by this monster.
She's like, get the fucking
But-
dynamite!
He
but
should have
yeah,
had a Francis day.
Last time we having realized that we let a hellish monster loose right in our backyard, we bargained with Raoul to acquire some dynamite in which to blow this thing back to hell. We tracked it down, found that it had buried the corpses of the other soldiers and taken the body of another one, trying to rack us with guilt before this sin eater mauls us to death.
It wore his skin.
It did
so-
wear his skin. There was a lot of back and forth, gunfire and punching, and near the end of it, everyone hampered it down. Abalona, fed up with this thing and just trying to get rid of it, used her blood magic to incinerate it. Well, most of it. And then Abby, then Red Lucy stuffed the dynamite down his throat, and we exploded it for good.
Mm-hmm.
We also made a little gravestone for the soldiers we killed.
Francis smoothed over some avocado on his toast.
Lucy
Had a
took,
nice-
Sorry,
Lucy
you're not
took
in
no part.
California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're,
Lucy
we're
You're
in
not in
Montana.
California. There's
in
no
the winter.
avocados in
boys.
Montana.
They're space avocados, okay? They came with the rocks.
Yeah.
So,
And
where are
don't
we
forget,
now?
Red Lucy did have an encounter with her friend, maybe not so much a friend anymore, Big Gun
Oh, right.
Dickerson.
Big Gun Dickerson.
Big Gun Dickerson,
Oh, God.
who tried to say that he didn't
my.
know that there was a monster back there, but y'all didn't really care.
Fuck
You
him.
knocked him to the ground, told him he had to leave in the morning,
Oh, did
and
That's about right.
Did Francis fall back asleep outside the inn, outside the saloon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, his little spot.
So weird.
Yeah.
not even a lean-to. But before we get started,
Okay.
it's Benny time.
Ooh, yes.
And I was reading through the Savage Worlds book, and I am supposed to be handing out bennies for good roleplay. So I'm going to start you guys off with an extra Benny this session.
Ooh.
Yay. I was doing great last game.
I agree.
Listen,
we're all
I think
pretty
that
great with that
I think that
soldier.
recap was solid.
Yeah.
Alright, Mitch,
18
Yeah.
bennies.
1 blue, 1 red, and 1 white.
Oh, even spread.
Red, white, and blue. America.
I don't know why I did that. I'm Canadian.
Don't worry, you're being integrated. It's okay.
Your country confuses and terrifies me.
Soon you'll
That's
be
fair.
eating everything fried in grease. It's crazy.
We already do that. We just add cheese curds.
It's true.
Ah.
Poutine is delicious.
It's delicious but un-American. You gotta go.
Felis, 2 whites and a red.
Ooh.
Frost, the same thing, 2 whites and a red.
Yeah.
And you, buddy? Beer to boys.
Shae, 2 reds and a white. And Ren, you get 1 blue this time, once again.
I should
Ooh,
have
nice.
a second one.
I only passed out the normal ones.
Oh, where's the extra?
Mitch, add 1 more white.
Ooh.
Felis, add a blue.
Bitchin'.
Frost, 1 more white.
Yes. So many rerolls.
Shae, you also get a white.
Excuse me.
Ren, you get 2 blue.
2 blue.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Oh, excuse me again.
Alright, bennies have been passed out. And now we are starting back at the little camp. The 4 of you riding back after your escapade, the couple good hits here and there. Edward, you're still feeling that shot to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Abalona, you carved up your arm. Or the creature carved up your arm.
Yeah, definitely the creature.
So we're back at the outpost.
Yep, you're just riding on back. Francis, you can probably hear the drumming of horse hooves.
Yeah, I'll get up and stretch, and I start looking for my coffee.
It's about 6 in the evening at this point.
Coffee o'clock.
Yeah, I'll just once we get in, I'm gonna actually look for Francis because I need to talk to him.
You probably see him like
Okay.
stumbling out of the saloon.
Yeah, he's
Or
in like
around
his
the side.
knickers.
Just like naked to like just like but underwear.
Yeah,
Underwear
just
and
his
boots.
knickers and like, you know, his boots. Yeah, his boots and like a hat.
It's not his hat either.
Mary, again, like it's the middle of winter and we're in Montana. You will die or lose some fingers.
Not with that attitude. I appreciate your concern, partner.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna humbly request that you put on some clothing, when we go out to some nearby rail towns. We're looking for a new job. We're thinking maybe a train. And
Oh,
who's better to get information out of people than you?
no one.
Exactly.
No one is.
So.
All right. Let's go into town. I would like some fancy new clothes. Yeah.
Not.
I'm gonna
today.
get some clothes on. Oh, not today. So we have some.
We have some time. You do know what we were doing,
Okay.
right?
Nah, I've slept in.
You remember that monster?
How did it? Vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. Well, it's dead.
Oh. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you guys kill it or did it just die?
We blew it up twice. Yep.
Do you believe that?
But besides
Oh.
that,
That sucks.
yeah, it does, buddy.
Yeah. Well, glad everyone's okay. Did anyone get bit?
No, wasn't really a concern.
Why not?
You get bit. You get bit. Like I've been bitten by things before.
But wasn't this like Satan's bride or second cousin or something like that?
I don't think so. I think it was just a monster. I think the monsters just exist.
Oh, it's...
Have you
Okay.
seen a monster before, or no?
really humanity's the real monster.
It's really not. It's really not. We just fought a literal
Oh,
monster,
no.
and it wasn't a person. It wasn't like objectively, it was not a person.
Yeah, but I think objectively, the pursuit of capitalistic tendencies and money above all things is true evil in this wasteland.
Francis,
That's
aren't you
just
the
me.
richest person of all of us?
Yeah, first off, you have the most money, and also, comrade, we're literally bandits. You don't have to worry about us. We maybe do, because our entire purpose is to find money.
I sleep outside, okay?
Yeah, that's your own shit. That's
You
you
choose
issue.
to sleep outside. You
Yeah,
have a
that's-
room.
Yeah, we gave it to someone else
It's-
because he never used it.
Yeah,
You
it's
even
good
got
stuff.
the best. You even got the best room here because you wanted it.
Yeah, you called it when
Look,
you came here, and you've never slept in it.
My room is a house. A nice, picket white fence that surrounds it, alright? Maybe I have one individual who I have sexual relations with, who's my main squeeze, who wakes up in the morning and serves me breakfast. I massage his back in the afternoon, and then my other partner is somewhere in the house that brings down some books for me. We start reading. We start doing some creative writing. Maybe we do some art. I picture myself in the nude. They're drawing me. My third partner comes along, finishes up the art piece. We then go into town. My fourth partner is driving it. They are an amazing driver, very reckless, but sophisticated. Like we put on our belts so that we don't go flying off. We practice safety, even though it's reckless, if that makes sense. Like you want to make sure that the relationship stays fresh. Then afterwards, they take me dancing. We come back home. I get tucked in. All of us are
by the person you're fucking with. They tuck you in.
All of them. All my partners tuck me in. We have a giant bed that we all use together. Okay.
Okay.
But then who tucks the rest of them in?
Yeah, who tucks them in? Is there one person who doesn't get tucked in? What about that person?
Well, not everyone needs to get tucked in. I need to get tucked in.
Francis,
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that admission of you living in sin under the eyes of God, and I'm gonna go inside and get myself a hard drink after all of
No. You could do that. I have several questions. First off,
I frankly don't want to know more.
no. What the fuck?
I mean, hang on.
What has to do
Where
with you
did this
not sleeping in
conversation come
the,
from
in the
in the
building we
first
gave you?
place?
We have a building that has a bed that has like a fireplace. And sure, it doesn't have 4 people who you constantly have sex with, but that's fine. You don't need that every day.
Wait. Is this some kind of weird fiction you made up about all of us?
No, it's my dream. Okay, that's why this.
This is
room
a dream.
It's not home to me because it's missing my 6 other partners.
It doesn't
And
need to be a home. It's a place to not freeze to death in.
see, it has to like. I'm gonna. Yeah, no. It needs to be more than just that, right?
Then we definitely need to rob a lot of trains
Yeah,
to
we
get a
need-
house big
okay,
enough
we
for
need-
6 people in one bed.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
do. So
Francis,
Chop, chop.
You understand that if you get frostbite, none of your lovers are going to be interested in you because the thing that needs to work the most will have literally
Then-
broken off.
Yeah, you need to keep everything up and running, buddy.
look, I stay warm. Okay, with my own methods, in my own ways. It's fun. Good exercise.
Okay, I'm done. All right. Okay.
I'm inside.
Yeah, I follow Red Lucy.
Y'all look well.
Knows
That's
how he
good.
does it?
That was a lot.
It's always a lot with
That
Francis.
was so much. Oh. So yeah, who all's in the saloon?
Well, the first person you notice is Craigery. He's always there.
Is he our bartender or just hangs out in the saloon? I don't actually know his role here.
No one appointed him as a bartender, but he's always standing behind the bar.
Yeah,
I mean, look, it's a good spot to have. You always have access to drinks.
that's true. He's a mystery to me. Not just
Raoul's also there,
Raoul.
just kind of hanging out. He has a upturned shot glass in front of him.
Starting early. Well, I guess it's evening now, isn't it? All right.
That it is.
Who else is inside?
Those are the only 2 in the front of the saloon.
Is there? What the party? Where's the party? Where's everyone else?
Yeah, Evan probably followed everybody in.
Yeah, I'm coming in with my knickers.
Vato.
Okay. I guess Ed will just start. We'll probably get a map. I'm sure we have. Start figuring out which town would have passenger liners coming through. That's near enough, the nearish, the closest one that would have a passenger line. I don't know that.
Alright, you're doing that. What's everyone else doing?
Getting a drink.
Getting a drink.
I'm just looking for Mokobato. Ask him if he can teach me some basic medicine skills. Help treat my arm.
Right. I think I'm trying
Now,
medicine. Who's
question for
trained
those of you getting. So the question for those getting a drink: are you trusting Gregory to get the drinks, or are you getting?
Oh
your
no,
own
Evan's
stuff?
walking right past him to go get a bottle of like whiskey.
I
Yeah,
trust
milk.
Evan to get a drink for us.
Great.
Mhm.
I trust Evan to be
Smart
a bartender.
move.
He just goes behind him, gets like a bottle he's got tucked away, really nice, strong whiskey.
Oh shit. Does Gregory care?
No, he just kind of stands there and just watches Evan as he goes by.
Just
Like
hey.
he doesn't move his legs; he just twists at the waist.
Yeah.
God, it's the first person who dies has to pay Gregory. So, yeah.
So, what's the nearest town to us then?
Well, that's Marshal. I don't actually know.
Well-
It's a mining town, pretty sure.
The closest one is a small mining camp. Few buildings. Not too much traffic. It's mostly there to mine the land, and then they probably ship it out by carriage to the train line.
Yeah. What's the nearest town that would have passenger lines coming through? Because that's what I'm interested in finding.
So I imagine while Francis is drinking his milk, he spends that XP and becomes a little bit more pretty.
Just pretties up.
Mhm.
This is why I don't touch that devil juice.
Yeah.
The closest town to you, it's not a huge town, but it does have the railroad passing through it, so it's naturally just a bit bigger than other things around here. About a 3-day journey southwest. It's known as Hamilton.
So we're in Montana. How far away is Billings? Just for a point of reference. Looking at the map we got.
Probably about a 7-day trip down to the southeast.
So yeah, I will point out that town which my brain completely forgot.
Billings.
No, not Billings. The other one.
Hamilton.
Close
Oh,
one.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. But not Hamilton big. So there's a railway coming through it. So we check there, see if they have any news of oncoming some trains, maybe do some sneaking or have Mary do some fast talking. Or we can head to Billings.
My talk's really slow, right?
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Or head to Billings and just get on a train and then force to stop and rob it. That's my idea.
Which one has better people, more sophisticated conversations?
Well, we're in Montana, so probably Chicago.
Let's go Chicago then.
Okay, that's across the country. It was a joke.
I don't appreciate it. You like giving up my hopes and dreams, and I feel like you don't really appreciate my needs.
I do appreciate your needs, buddy, but we're not going to Illinois because I'm pretty sure you would die if you went further west than all we are now. Or east, sorry, the east than we are now. Because how much bounty's on your head right now?
Not nearly enough for what I'm worth, but
what's the number?
It's not going to Union territory.
I don't know. I forgot. Like,
It's over 1,000.
I do this probably.
Yeah, it's over 1,000. I know that. You told me. So we're not.
Yeah.
We're
But one day, a white knight will come up and pay that, and then white picket fence, and then everything I just described to you a couple minutes ago. That's going to happen.
Cool. So to get that white knight to become reality, you could be your own white knight. We need money. So we're going to go to Hamilton or Billings, and we could try to find a passenger manifest, or we can just wait for a train that's full of people that look rich, maybe headed to California or maybe headed to Nevada, and then we can just get on that train and
Let's do that. I haven't been on a train in a good amount of time, so that sounds delicious.
Now, you know we're not riding the train all the way, right?
Yeah, we're going to ride it out of the city a little bit into the wilderness so we can stop it, rob it, then leave.
Yeah, some of the way. Let's do it. I'm game. This sounds exciting.
Cool.
Y'all ready to go now? I can get my pants on.
Nope. Nobody. No. I would say let's wait for Apollona so she can also decide because she's part of this main team.
This posse is
also,
the correct term.
Evan, I know you were thinking about learning some woodscraft.
Yeah.
I think it's best if we stake out a position along the line, so we can find a place to stash our horses, so we can get them.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah. So I'll teach you some tracking. Some woodscraft when we're out there.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah. And also interested in learning some woodscraft. Mitch? Me? Mary?
Why would I need to do that?
I don't know. If you're interested, I'm open invitation. Lucy?
Nah.
Fine,
I'll
thank
drink
you.
some milk. Like work on my book or something.
Gregory reaches in and opens up his flask.
Don't
Pours
drink that. Don't drink that, Gregory. Don't drink that, Mary. Don't drink that. You still don't know where he got it from.
He does pour it into your glass, Mary.
Hell yeah.
Woo! How are you not?
I'm fine.
How are you not dead?
Too pretty to die.
That is far from the truth. The dying part, not the pretty part.
Thank you.
It's fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, y'all like heal up and stuff and I don't know, get your shit together. I'm ready to go out. I haven't talked to someone in a long time.
They're talking to you right now.
We're speaking to you.
I meant like
I think they
we
mean new
appreciate
people.
your efforts and what you do for us, but when you just miss us like that, it does hurt. Like,
Well, I mean, maybe they mean new people because we're the old
Sure,
people that I
but
talk to all the time.
sure, but you're on this side, I think. I don't know. The cameras are weird. They're reversing the whatever. But Evan, like, he doesn't say new people. He says people. If he said new people, I wouldn't be hurt. But he keeps saying I miss talking to people, and I'm a person.
It's more like, you guys are like family. I can't really flirt with you guys because it's like flirting with family, so.
And wants to fuck something.
Outside somewhere, Avalon is just like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you see us as family because if you try to talk to my sister like that, I will shoot you.
You have a sister?
Yes. Yes,
she
I
at?
do. You've met her. She
But I've
lives
had-
here with us.
I've had a very tiring morning. I've had my coffee. Where's she at? What's her name?
You've known her for months.
Can you
Her
like
name's Anne.
point? Can you point in her general direction?
No. Again. Look, it's not because I'm trying to like protect my sister from that. That's not it. I don't trust your dick.
She's perfectly capable
I don't
of
trust
kneecapping you herself.
True, but I don't trust your penis. I don't know where it's been.
He did
You, like,
mention
watch
having
me-
5 lovers at once.
Yeah,
so.
you want a harem. I think it's like a communal harem, so it's a little less creepy. We still want a harem. And so I don't trust your
It's a poly relationship. You know,
Okay,
we're all
okay.
equal
I still
partners
don't
in
trust
this
your
whole
penis.
thing.
It is the 1800s. I don't trust your penis.
All right, but Anne is
Just speaks up. This is a weird ass conversation.
Who speaks up? I didn't hear that.
Raul.
Oh, it is weird. Bonnie said boundaries. I don't trust your penis. I never will.
Oh, where is Anne?
Raul, if you tell him, I will come for you, and I can follow you wherever you go. You know this for a fact. No, pay him. Don't you pay him?
Oh,
Swear to God.
okay. I'll give him $10.
Oh God, that's so much money.
So-
That's so much money.
He tucks that away, gets up, and leaves the bar.
Am I following you, Raul?
No,
I'm gonna follow. What? You just take my money? That's it?
I didn't say what I was gonna do. We didn't make a deal. And the doors clatter
Oh.
behind him.
I'm going to go find Avalona so we can
Oh.
talk to her about her plans.
I'm glad I made.
Oh, you just became my rival, Raul. Rivals don't last.
Number 7 on the list.
Does Mary have like names tattooed on his chest that he crosses out when they die of his rivals?
Yeah. So,
None
There's
of
like
them are
13
crossed
No,
out.
names.
he's
Like,
been
oh,
naked
God.
often enough.
Oh, that's true. We've seen him make it. We would know, don't we? We would know.
it's like tiny. He has all his stuff like in his armpit, so in and out.
Says, what a painful place to get a tattoo.
Right?
That's how you know the rival is willing to take that pain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna look for Avalona.
I'm gonna look for Anne.
Oh God.
So, Abalona, you want to go learn about healing herbs and such like that from Makavoto?
Absolutely.
He's easy enough to find, and he does agree to teach you, giving you information on, like, what herbs will stop infections and what will, diminish pain. I don't know any of that stuff myself as the Marshal, so that's why I am just going over it in a
Okay.
general fact.
That's fair. I'll start
Well,
looking these things up.
Killer. All I know for herb lore.
The only one I know is aloe.
Yeah, that one too. You forgot about that one.
Aloe's good.
What's the one you said?
Willow bark can be used for painkillers. It's the same
Oh, yeah.
chemical used in Tylenol? What is it? Aspirin. Aspirin. Aspirin is made using
Acetaminophen.
willow bark. Yeah, acetaminophen. Yeah, you can chew it.
Yep, you chew willow bark and that will diminish pain. I remember reading that in a book. I didn't know if it was true.
That is true. Acetaminophen. But yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably sitting out there listening to everything he's teaching me. Probably using my own wound to practice on.
Ew.
Anne's probably nearby listening to this. And you do see Edward walk up to you, followed a little shortly behind by Francis.
Swear to God, Mary. I swear to fucking God. Abalona!
You can swear to me.
Do you think you're God? Does he think he's God?
Like wrapping up the cut on my arm and just tear it off and tie it up.
Do people hear that? Am I
Yes?
Okay. You are not God. Avalona.
Yeah.
So we're making some plans, and I want your input on it, since we are a group. We're looking to rob a train, Do you want to go to Billings, a bit bigger, it's further away, or go to Hamilton, a bit closer, a little bit smaller, so probably not as big of a take.
If you're asking me strategically what might be better, I'd personally say if you're looking to stir up some bushes, might want to stir up some territory farther away from you.
That's smart.
Less
Yeah.
likely to chase you back.
That's a smart idea. That's why I come to you. This is why I don't come to Mary. You're good for some things. You ain't good for thinking. Anyways, well, continue your tending to your wound. I am gonna start studying maps, see if there's any place along the rail line from Billings that would look a good place to stop it.
Sure.
Cool.
I think Anne and I are just gonna hang out with Mocha here.
Cool. Keep Mary away from Anne. Keep Mary away from Anne. I don't trust his penis. Anyways. Farewell.
I look to Anne and I give her a wink.
Anne just gives you a confused look. Now, is there any other scenes you guys want to do on this night? Otherwise,
No,
we're gonna
I'm
fast track a
content.
little bit.
Oh, other than giving Anne some specially picked flowers or weeds, whichever we have.
It's winter. You have neither.
That's it.
Some dead roots.
Yeah, I'll just go by her and wink at her.
God, don't fuck my character sister. Like, do what you want. but don't-
He
Like,
will actually shoot you.
I promise I'd shoot you.
worth it.
If I'm the one who kills
Yeah, but-
Mary, I will be the bad guy. Don't make me kill him.
Alright.
That's how I want my character death to be.
So what I'm
That's
hearing
my
is
future.
before, in order to save Mary, I have to seduce his sister.
Zeus Anne.
I have to seduce Anne.
Oh god.
Oh, we have
Is
to
there
have a
gonna be
seduce
weird
off.
80s style like competition to see who gets to fuck Anne first. Like what the hell? Oh god.
We'll be robbing a train. Don't worry about it. Just get the money.
it's a seduce off. I'm into it.
All right. Excuse me. I'm gonna literally draw plans now in a book. Because apparently that's my job.
Yeah. So other than giving Anne the best wink and smile on this end of God's green earth, you don't go drink his milk.
Now I'm gonna need to know: are you sleeping out in the snow?
If it's too cold, I'll go on the opposite end and sleep
Montana
just
in
right out.
winter.
Just-
If you're sleeping outside at all, I'm gonna need some vigor rolls.
I'll do it. Let's go for it.
2 a night at -2,
All right. Oh, my figure rolls are horrible.
and we're going to skip forward about 5 days, so just enough that these two can get their healing in, is what I understood.
Yes.
What's the white again? Bennies.
Oh, white
That's
is a
re-
reroll.
Yeah, for just a straight reroll for any skill or for any like check, which includes your attack.
On attack. What is this?
You just need a 4, so.
You got a 5.
4 better. Another 5.
So used to sleeping outside.
Yeah, he's fine.
You're gonna have to do this for more days.
Got 5 days worth.
Yeah.
I'll let Anne know that if she wants someone to keep her warm, she can bunk with me.
Oh, I want in on that. Can we?
I just have a polite and
What you up
respectful
to?
conversation and friendship with Anne.
Thank you, Red. Thank you. Frost.
That's just for
Yeah,
her to let his guard down.
It's not
Yeah.
a competition. I
I'm
will
gonna
win
see-
her over with genuine interest.
Is Anne interested in potentially being roommates?
And it's like, I have my own room, you all two fuck off.
I've no stare for this, so I can't. I don't know. I'm gonna continue to literally write plans down.
Neither one of those being murder my 2 friends. Hopefully.
Aw.
You know you're gonna have to do 2 rolls for all 4 nights, right?
I'm gonna try to get into Anne's room. I'm gonna see if doesn't mind me bunking. It's so cold.
She would say, don't you have your own room?
Someone's
That's
in
my
it
girl.
right now.
Nope, no, it's not. It's empty.
No,
After the
it's
first night,
just-
it is empty.
Someone's in it. It's it's
One
cold.
way or another, it's empty.
Where are the other? Did you kill someone, Anne?
I mean, Red Lucy might have.
Holy hell!
You really shouldn't be accusing Anne of such things.
No, I just
Yeah,
hunt
that's
bears.
a pretty big. Dang. Are you sure? Like, we could tell each other ghost stories and stuff. It'd be nice.
No, I don't think so.
Can I round the
Fine,
corner while
Anne.
Francis is having this conversation?
Absolutely.
She's gonna walk up, just like put an arm over Anne and just be like, "Hey, you ready to go downstairs and get a drink?" And just kind of give her like the wink of like, just follow the lead.
Oh my god. Killing me, man. You killing me, Smalls? Where are you going? Oh, man.
Once we
What
once
place
we
are
get-
we going to again?
Once we just
Yeah,
clear the
click the
stairs, I just let her go and go off and just be like, "You're welcome."
What place we going to again?
We actually haven't decided if we're going to Billings or Montana or Hamilton.
Did
Which
you
one
share-
has
Go ahead.
which one has nicer like hotels?
That would be Billings, probably. It's a bigger town.
Billings.
Yeah.
But it's also more of a
All
chance
right,
for
I'm
you
gonna
to get
start-
recognized.
Well, most people, maybe not. Sexy pants over here.
Especially sexy pants.
I'm gonna start heading on over there. I'll meet y'all there. And I can
Oh.
get like a room or something over
Wait,
there.
we haven't decided if we're going to Billings yet.
We're going to Billings.
Okay,
That's
apparently we're going to
the
Billings.
place.
Well, why don't we
Place
go?
has better
we'll,
hotels.
we'll scope out Billings, and if that doesn't work, check out the other place.
On the way
Yeah,
back,
see,
sure.
scope it out, ingrain ourselves into the community. Like 5 years later, after we've like worked there, we leave. We've made enough money. No
You know
one's the
that's
wiser.
not the kind of long con we're all here for.
Yeah,
Usually
Yeah,
it pays
no.
out a bit more.
if we take a train. How about this, Mary? You head there early. You do your talking thing. You find out any people coming in, people going out of Billings. And yeah, just to see which way the money's going. Is it people coming in are rich? People leaving that's rich? Which direction they're going? Because that depends on where we put the horses. So we can drop the train, so we don't have to walk for
You
miles.
got it.
We aren't,
I
we aren't letting him go alone, are we?
Do you want
look
to
at
go with me?
Mitch.
I don't, but
Come on, you should come with me.
Which one of us is
You
the
haven't-
least wanted? Because that's who we should probably send.
That would
Oh,
be
it's
it.
you and me.
Yeah, it's me. Or maybe Abalona. I don't think Abelona's wanted for
Avalon
anything.
does not
He
have
doesn't
one.
have a wanted level at
Oh,
all.
excellent. There we go.
The least wanted is 0.
Yeah.
That's fair. Or
My
would
dog's
the least
excited.
wanted be
Hello.
the person
I'm just not
getting the
wanted at
bounties?
all.
That would be the least wanted.
Hey, buddy.
Want to come with me?
What, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I'm still healing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'll go.
Let's put some spit on that.
I go.
Yeah,
I
all right, there we
I
go.
Ride with Francis.
I get on the Gilgamesh.
I get on the Cloud Dancer.
As they go to leave, Evan hands his last dollar over. I need a new bandana if we're going to be robbing the train. Mine's kind of worn out, and I'm pretty sure half the country knows what mine looks like. So just nothing flashy, just something that'll cover up this mug.
Yeah, it's actually kind of smart. I'll also hand over $1. Be like, yeah, just buy. I'll actually give $2 and say, just buy everyone like a bandana.
Maybe some uniform, so we all have like something they'll remember us by.
Yeah.
Ghost
Oh,
dog.
doggy.
My dog wants some attention right now, guys. Sorry about that.
Get that dog a bandana too.
Yeah,
He's in
get
on
him
it.
Get him a cowboy hat, and they're part of the posse.
Mhm.
Hey.
So Red Lucy and Mary are heading out early.
Yeah.
Our emissaries, as it were.
Hey, Ann. You're interested in learning that medicine too. You want to help me with this?
I mean, sure, I was just something to listen to. I'll give it a shot, though.
Sure. I hang out with Ann.
The look in Felis's eyes.
Just tip my hat.
The thing is that
Francis,
that
Mary, and Edward will remember this.
Edward wouldn't like. I, as a person, know Abelona's motives. Edward would not assume.
That's why I
He's not a worldly
said
person.
Felis, not Edward.
Yeah, he's not a worldly man. He's seen like six places.
He get you out of the house.
Are you guys
I'll-
leaving? I assume you two are leaving the day after.
Yeah.
Basically, the day that Big Gun is leaving. So are you. And it's going to take you guys about a week to get there on your horses.
Whew. Quality time.
A whole week in the company of Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God have mercy on your soul.
Quality time. We go on adventures, shit happens, we learn to love again.
Yeah, all of that for sure.
And more.
And more.
They have so much character growth. They circle back around to when they were before.
Yep. You guys should have seen the adventures we had while you weren't here. That's a shame though.
Hey Mary, roll a
Miniseries.
d20 for me.
Oh God.
D20. Ding. 16. I win.
Tell them what it's one.
All right.
Why did we just?
Don't worry
split
about
the-
it.
Why did we split the party? What the fuck just happened?
Well, because
Is
half
that
of
good?
us would probably be shot on sight if we were even remotely spotted near that place.
Yeah, two of them went.
It's true. I
Dude,
did go.
Well, see, look, we lessen the chance of all of us being shot.
Yeah, you left without your scout.
I'm sure
I
we're
didn't say-
fine.
I didn't say it was a
What's the worst
smart
that could
plan.
happen?
I'm sure there's road signs to follow.
Yeah, it's more meant like
Alright.
ambush. That's whatever.
So the two of you ride off first day. What is everyone doing over these 7 days? General things, and if there's a scene you want to have over the week.
Nothing in particular. After healing, I imagine I'm just gonna get set up to go to ride out and meet them with everybody else. I probably just hang out with Anne a little bit more, get to know her. Other than that, no.
Yeah, just, trying to learn some basic tracking, hunting stuff from as much as you can. Then as soon as she's ready to go, all of us get ready to head out.
Yep, same thing. Just kind of resting up, showing Evan how to differentiate tracks, what tracks on what animals, and how to spot injuries in an animal's tracks to see which one's like the weaker one, which is the one you should go for, something like that.
Yeah.
Avalona and Ed, I do need you to make those vigor rolls.
Right. It's been set up for a while, actually. Hey, 4! Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what you needed.
Just straight vigor.
Just straight vigor.
He's ow. Okay.
No.
Oh my
You
god,
wanna
the
spend a
snake
Benny?
eye.
I would like to spend a
Oh
penny.
God.
Which
If
one
you-
of those are you gonna spend?
Did she get more hurt if she kept that?
She probably would have
Snake
gotten a
eyes.
permanent wound.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll use one of the whites for this. 16.
Well, that's a lot better.
That is much better.
Yep. I think they a triple raise.
I don't know what a raise would do on injuries.
That's
Let's
a
see.
quadruple raise. That's a triple raise. That's 3 above. 3 raises above. Fuck.
There's no scar.
Yeah. My fucking arm works again. God damn, it would stick up half the fucking time.
So we just removed the. We remove our injury then?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Bitchin'. And then head on over to Billings.
Alright. So you guys get about 5 days in Billings. When you get there, it is not... It's a pretty big town for this far out west. They have, like, actual cobbled together roads, not just a dirt path everyone walks on. And it's pretty clear this place is going to be pretty big in the future. What are you doing once you're trotting up into town?
Oh man, I have my beautiful suit on, walking around, gonna pop into the most happening place and make my entrance.
Alright, Lucy, you see Mary hop off Gilgamesh, leaving him with you.
It's a good thing that she likes Gilgamesh, so she'll actually go hitch this horse instead of letting it wander. Doing this for you, Gilgamesh. not
Gilgamesh
for
like
Gilgamesh, licks
Gilgamesh
your
like
palm.
this bitch.
Yep. Gilgamesh gets a
Aw.
sugar cube. Snow Dancer or Cloud Dancer gets a sugar cube, and I go take them to the barn or something because you can't hitch them out here where it's cold.
While you're doing that, roll a notice check for me.
Oh boy. Let's see if I get noticed.
Notice someone noticing us.
Yep.
That notices you noticing them.
It's a 3.
Yes.
got 2 bennies if you'd like to use them.
I would not.
Okay. Don't worry about it then.
Okay.
You're too busy dealing with 2 horses trying to get them corralled into this barn, which is more of just like a horse stable shelter, not actually an enclosed area.
Yeah, just somewhere where they're out of the elements.
It's an up-and-coming town. They need more space.
Yeah, they do.
So, Mary, how do you make your entrance into this saloon you found?
Yeah. Oh, both hands upon the swinging doors. I push it forward. My suit looks suave and nicely knitted together, but my t-shirt's a little bit buttoned down, so you can kind of see the pecs slowly coming together. I'm a little bit sweaty from my trip on. My thighs are a little bit sore. But damn, do I look fine smelling of daffodils as I step in, look around, my beautiful eyes gazing at each individual person, spending the exact right amount of moments looking at their eyes so it's not weird, still captivating, and then moving on to the other person.
Alright, you want to make a persuasion check for me?
Hell to the yeah. So what can I use my red and my blue?
They do the same thing, but what they do is, if you use a red Benny, I get to take another one for myself.
All right, then I'm gonna use a blue. Blue does what again? Give me a plus 1d6.
D6.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my blue.
Though you might not need it if you
Oh, I need it.
roll really good.
It's needed. All right, so I'm gonna. Can I do 1d6? Let's see if this works. Modifier. Did I get that 1d6? It looks like it.
6 plus 2 is 8, plus 6, plus 6 again.
Did it roll it right or?
Looks like 3 dice were rolled.
Okay, cool. Oh, 3 dice? It should not be 3 dice.
You said you added another d6,
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
and you roll 2 dice normally.
Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. 18. Does that seem good enough? It feels like good enough.
With 18, every guy in the room is locked on you.
There's a gust
People
of
from
wind
all
in the
walks
Wild
of-
West.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's me.
Thank you very much, Ray.
Maybe it's Mary Boleyn.
Is.
Very believe.
You have everyone's attention. What are you gonna do with it? They don't even
Putting
notice
my-
Red Lucy walking in behind you, and neither do you.
Yeah, I don't. He's. It's whatever.
Look.
With my hands upon my waist, I look around and say, "So, he's gonna buy me my first drink."
Bottle comes flying at your head.
I don't know. Hopefully, it's not an awkward silence. Like,
The bartender waves you over, turns around, grabs something off the top shelf.
gonna be a gun.
It's a bottle. You know, top shelf liquor. Turns
Yeah,
around.
I was just
starts
worried about
pouring
that
you a
top shelf
drink.
gun.
No, that's the bottom shelf, right where they can reach it.
Yeah.
It's just casually aimed underneath the bore outward. So all he has to do is reach down and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So what brings
Right
a
where it cut.
fancy fellow like you all the way out here? Normally
Name
the
is
oil and tycoon businessmen just slip on through.
and I kind of like push my spectacles up. Name is Francis Mary Calhoun. And I am a lover of all things creative, magical, and fantastical. Write stories, I perform theater plays, I recreate the past, and I seek out the future, my good friend. If anything, I'm here to look out for opportunities. Such many fine folk here. I just want to know their story. What's your name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. It's a mighty good name you have there. Been working here for a long time.
Few good years on now.
Excellent. So, what's happening around here? Who's in here?
Well, a lot of them are locals that work the farmsteads around here. Though,
Ooh, farming. That creates rough and very tender hands.
you mean calluses?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, they don't have much to do in the winter, so they about every day.
Well, I'm gonna do you a favor, if you don't mind. You see, I feel like during these times, the only thing that warms the blood more than fine alcohol is a good dance. So why don't we have a lovely dance here tonight, or maybe tomorrow night? You get some alcohol, I get to know the people around here. We can make a big splendid thing out of it. Good hoedown, I think that's what they call it out here. I don't know.
You want to try something? I'm happy to get this out.
Excellent. Spread the word, my friend. Francis Mary Calhoun is having us a dance here. This here parlor.
I'm gonna go find a different hotel to stay at.
Why are you leaving me?
Because you
Supposed
just
to come.
told people your name.
Multiple times. Going to have it blast place.
What's the point of a reputation if you can't tell everyone your name?
It's the wanted part of the reputation that's gonna get you killed.
I like
Are
to
you
be
famous or infamous?
Yes.
wanted. Oh, that's probably something I need to grab next. Might you have a room for me to stay at during... I've just had a long and vigorous ride. I'm covered in sweat. I don't smell as dainty and beautiful as I normally do. I would like a nice hot or cold bath. More importantly, afterwards, I would like to slip into some fur covers, preferably naked, and spend the rest of my afternoon that way until the evening and when it's time to dance.
Sure, I could start a bath and get a set up.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I can't thank you enough for the hospitality you have shown me. I feel like there's a kindred spirit between you and I. journey that we're just starting. Footsteps in the sand together.
Sure.
All right.
You like that?
Please show me to my room, my good Jeffrey.
Well, I do have to watch the bar. I'll have someone
It's good
take
enough
you
too,
there.
yeah. Yeah. I'm looking around for the person I traveled here with.
You don't see her.
I'm looking for a different. I'm sure there's another inn, right?
Oh yeah, this is a bigger town. There's a couple different bars.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Lucy will head in and find another establishment.
Probably
Lucy!
speedier, but it's more, less noticeable. More people, a little bit more crowded, a little crappy. But that also means less people.
Yeah, she'll take her coat and her hat off as she goes inside. I'm gonna need a room for the night. I might be having some compatriots arrive within the next night or so. I'd like to reserve rooms for them as well.
That's smart.
Lucy will take out her billfold and she'll probably pay for the others' rooms. Just have them on hold. Because unlike Frances, she doesn't flash her money around openly. Frances isn't the only rich person.
That's gonna be $2 a night, and
Well, I'll go ahead and put down for the first night they check in. I don't know how long we'll be staying, but we'll settle up if more nights are necessary.
well, you'll also have to pay for the nights they aren't.
What's that?
You're gonna have to pay for the nights they aren't served.
That's fine. They're going to be here tomorrow, right? They were just a day behind us. Right?
They waited 4 days after you're gone.
Oh, no, then I'm not paying for free or for 4 days. Just have their rooms ready. I thought they were a day behind us. No.
No.
Have rooms set aside and ready, and I'll pay for mine for the next 4 days.
Alright? That is $2 a night,
So $8.
meals included.
You're a little bit quiet, Ark.
Yeah, you are coming
Yeah,
in really softly.
getting quieter.
I think I accidentally hit the little mic box with my leg.
There you go.
That.
Alright, $8, meals included. And he holds out his hand for the money.
I'll pay him $8.
What are you paying him in?
Dinero.
Alright. He takes those, puts them away. Now you have yourself a good night,
You as
Miss.
well. Lucille is fine.
Miss Lucille.
And she'll just...
Anything else I can help you with?
Not at all. This will be just fine.
If you want, there's a bar and through that door.
Very good. I'll go to my room and I'll get out of my traveling clothes.
hmm
I have some nicer clothes that she'll change into, and then I'll leave this place to go find Francis. I will also note that I'm keeping a colt in her coat. Doggy! I adopt the dog.
Whining on the street.
Yeah, I adopt the dog, but she's keeping one colt in her coat, and she's got her Bowie knife as well, tucked away.
Alright. Do you want to set a stealth check to see if, in case someone needs to try to find them?
Find what in particular? Oh.
You roll a stealth check in case someone needs to try to find them.
Oh, no. If they request taking the gun off, she'll take it off. But
okay.
As far as I remember, you're allowed to carry until they tell you no guns inside.
It sounded like you were trying to hide them.
No. I was just telling you that she's not walking around with her rifle in particular.
Okay, I gotcha.
So like she has two Colt Dragoons and a rifle, but she's not carrying the rifle and only one pistol.
Gotcha.
There's always a mouse
Francis,
on
after
me.
Oh,
I've noticed.
that's because I can't get rid of it on the cursor thingy, so it's just like now it's just petting you.
Yeah, I'm always getting petted by a mouse every now and then. Sorry, go ahead, Marshal.
Mitch is a good boy. Just deal with it.
I'm the best boy.
Oh, speaking of good dog,
Looks like I streamed with
He is chewing on me.
yeah, look at the chat messages.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So after about 20-25 minutes, you see Red Lucy walk back in, wearing different clothes, carrying less weaponry.
Specifically, she's in a it's what's listed as a fancy suit, so she's in just a nice dress suit. It's probably a 3-piece vest, coat, pants. A lady wearing pants? Gadzooks. Nice shoes.
Have I had my bath?
I hope so.
In 25 minutes, probably.
Cool. So I'll step. I'm coming down in these beautiful chaps. These nice shoes with like little spurs on the back, so you can kind of hear me coming down. I have my jacket kind of swung over my shoulder. My chest is exposed, still slick from the bath I just had. A little bit of the heat kind of rising off of it as I'm coming down, and I look at Red Lucy. Like, man, look great.
The intention was to not raise so much attention to ourselves, Francis. But I feel
I look
this...
around. I don't think anyone's looking at me. They're looking at you.
There are eyes looking at your table.
I genuinely do not believe that that is the case. Also, you understand that spurs are only meant to be worn for horseback riding, correct?
People say that, right? But it looks really fantastic when you're coming down the stairs and you hear that kind of like ching ching, you know, all the way down, like ching, you know, the thing kind of bouncing against the wood. It's a sexy sound. I really like it.
Just 4 days out, we just hear him just, oh god. just the camera cuts.
Last
He's
you
like,
find it milk.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm really
cuts
glad
back.
that our friends are like, you know, smart enough not to use their real names in like loud and boisterous ways. Even if they given it to like, say, like a hotel clerk, they would give fake names. Obviously, we all have those set up, right? Come on.
Exactly.
well, that's right. Like she doesn't mind using Lucille because most people aren't smart enough to know that Lucy would be shortened for Lucille.
And I just want to give you also a hard time because it's funny.
Oh no, it's true, but.
Yeah.
It's like my character's not super smart, but she's not also advertising herself as she goes.
Yeah, everyone, hey, come to
And
this
she probably
hotel.
also has less of a risk because technically her bounty is from the Confederacy.
Mm-hmm.
Francis, on the other hand,
How you doing?
We're gonna have to break him
Nope,
out.
we lost
Oh,
Mitch.
Oh, we're gonna have to
Mitch.
break Francis
Oh, no.
out of jail when you get there. Big. All right. We're not
Alright,
robbing a
reduce
train,
cameras.
apparently.
There it is.
Yeah, so we're robbing. I'm not saying we're robbing a train, but
Yeah, just like why we're
Just
riding-
have that written across the chest.
Um,
We're here to rob a train.
So I guess we got 4 days to kill Francis.
oh, nice.
With the others not here, I don't feel so bad in indulging a bit. Would you mind?
Ooh,
Would you?
Lucy, I got you. 2 of your finest glasses of milk, please.
I was gonna say if you wanted steak, but milk is also fine. I'm gonna catch the waiter and just be like, "Bring me bourbon."
Bourbon and milk.
He can
Bourbon
have-
and
Yeah.
He can have the milk.
Well, that's
Alright.
your loss.
Someone
It's 2
someone-
milks for me.
someone get him a White Russian. Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Couple minutes, you guys have 3 drinks.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm like shot for shot, milk going right down the gullet. As I'm looking around, I'm like looking to see if anyone looks powerful enough or attractive enough for me to bother noticing, other than my companion here.
Let's see, roll a notice check for me.
I'm gonna also make a notice roll just to kind of indulge this.
Can I make a notice roll?
You have a deep feeling inside your gut that Francis is being Francis again.
Why did we send him alone? Wait, why did we send him? Why did we do this? Why did I do this?
What's that
He
music
was the-
video?
You didn't send him. He left on his.
What's that
own.
music video? What's that music video where they're like yelling? Those cowboys are yelling like in the
I
clouds.
don't know, but I know
and
what
it's
you're
like
talking
Oh
about.
God, I will find it.
Yeah, they're like. It's just Francis
all
out
I-
in the mountain.
All I had to look up was "Cowboy Yelling" song to come up with "Big
Oh,
Enough"
no.
by Kieran J. Callahan.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, big enough.
Yeah, post that in the thing. That's basically Francis in the
Like
distance.
yelling so-
And only Edward can see it.
Oh no.
There's a disturbance in the cowboy force.
Yep. Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh, wait, it's good. I forgot it's good.
This is the most Western music video I've ever seen.
Right?
It is insane.
Alright, you guys both succeeded but did not get a raise.
No.
So- You do see across the barroom floor there's a young woman staring across the bar, dressed pretty similarly to Lucille.
Ooh,
She is also carrying
another
a
trendsetter.
rather large gun on her hip. She's actually probably wearing a skirt with the fancy top and a jacket. But she is dead staring down your table.
Ooh. I'm gonna get up and saunter
Francis?
over, putting my jacket on. Yeah.
You recognize her.
Oh shit.
This is Indigo,
uh,
bounty hunter that's been after you
she-
for quite a while.
Oh, bless it.
Why did you shout your name from the rooftops?
Uh,
Just into
I'm
the
gonna run.
horizon.
I'm just running out the salute. I look at her and I'm like, oh no. I just run. I'm out.
So, Lucy, what you're seeing from your perspective is, you see this woman and then Mary just goes, shit, knocks over a chair and just scrambles out the door.
Oh. Oh boy.
And she starts to get up and head out.
I'm gonna get up and intercept. We've been here for an hour, Francis.
Yep.
Law is very clever, very good at investigating. We
Yeah.
couldn't have avoided this.
Yeah. They're amazing at their
Masterful
jobs,
detectives.
apparently.
So how are you trying to stop her, or are you?
I'm gonna get to the door before she does and just block her path.
What you doing? Get out of my way.
Where are you going?
I'm going after someone I recognize. I don't recognize you. Now get.
Well, we ain't been introduced properly just yet, and I'm fixing to make sure you don't cause any trouble for my friend.
You know your friend's a convict, right? Pissed a lot of people off.
I pretend to look the other way, and I think it's what you should be doing tonight as well.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check. Or intimidation, actually.
Let me see which one might
I
be
get the
better.
feeling you're relying more on, like, a glare than being nice.
I do have a decent persuasion, so I'm going to try that. And I believe this will probably be where I use a Benny.
You got two pretty good ones.
Yep. So I'll use it to add a d6 if I need it after the roll. Yeah, I'm going to use it.
It'll be like 2 new characters by the time you guys show up to town.
Alright.
Does that explode? The
That
Benny
would
die?
explode. Roll again.
Okay. Alright.
So that is a 12.
Yep.
That's 2 raises.
I'll take it.
You give this, like, hardened glare, and then smile. And she nods. Alright, you can't protect him forever.
I ain't fixing to protect him forever, but he
If I
did
know
walk
him, he'll
out.
be.
The hell she can't.
He did walk out on a steak dinner. Maybe I could convince you to give him a head start at least.
You know, that's fair. Sure, I'll join you.
I'm gonna take her to dinner. Francis, just getting blocked
where
at
do you
every
go?
corner.
I know, right? Like, it's my off week. I usually like this.
So, Francis, where did you go?
I'm going to the next saloon. I'm gonna
just-
hide with those riffraffs. Do the same thing over again.
Oh no.
You're gonna hold 2 dances in 2 separate saloons on the same night.
He's also going to take it back to that one, too.
Yeah, it'll be like a West Side Story. You know, it's 2 different dancing taverns.
I don't think that's the story of that show.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Tavern
Okay.
rivalries.
I'm really hoping that this bounty hunter that's after you is like, well, shoot, he wouldn't just go right across the street. I better start looking for him outside of town.
Yeah, surely he wouldn't.
I don't know. She's been after Mitch's character for a while now.
Yeah, he's like
Remember,
that
you suggested the
motherfucker
character
probably in the bathtub right next door. Ah, shit. You know my room. Can I get into my room from not the front entrance?
You could try to
of the
climb.
saloon?
It is a brick building.
Oh, yay.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna change my outfit and just walk back in.
Oh my god.
Put on a hat.
Is
Fake
this like
mustache.
immediately?
Fake mustache and hat.
I'm just gonna like have my a hat like covering my face as I'm like going past. Left.
Are you doing this like immediately or?
Like a couple of minutes after, like 10 minutes after. I'm gonna try to sneak past them. To get back.
You know what? Roll sneak
love
for
it.
me.
I love your brain.
Yeah.
Use a Benny or something. I don't know.
Nah, I think that's funny as hell.
All right. So Lucy, you invited this bounty hunter to have a steak dinner with you on Mitch's or on Mary's payroll,
Oh my god.
and then after a couple minutes, you see behind her Mary walking, hat very obviously just like facing you, going around you towards the stairs.
I'm just gonna keep her talking so she doesn't notice.
Just roll a persuasion check, see how much you can keep her interest. And do a -2 because Mitch failed.
God damn it, Mitch.
I helped.
Wow.
Holy fuck!
Holy
Apparently.
crap.
So we get out of here.
Oh yeah, you guys are. You can definitely get her out of here if you want.
Yeah. All right. So you're on your
Back
own,
to your place
Francis.
with that.
I got this under control.
Yeah.
You guys have a lovely steak dinner, and then you take her back to your hotel room.
Yep. All right. What was this name again? Indigo.
Indigo.
All right.
I'm in my bathtub alone, blowing bubbles with my little ducky.
All right.
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
took
make
another
a note of
bath.
this.
At some point, you're gonna have to kill your lover.
I probably will
What?
to protect Francis. That's gonna be sad.
You're gonna be very sad.
The ducky? The ducky will be fine.
And I think at this point we can go ahead and take our 10-minute break, 5-minute
Alright.
break, whatever it is.
Thank you. My dogs are
Somewhere
very
in between.
mad at me right now.
Yeah.
Your
That's
dog's
about
like
right
trying
time.
to eat you from behind.
Yep.
Like, human, notice me. All right.
Good
Great
Sneak
boy.
time,
attack.
y'all. We'll be back in a
Yeah.
couple minutes. Stick
Yeah.
around, enjoy the show. We'll find out where the others are after we get back.
Well,
Oh,
that was
shit.
fun.
Find Mary's body hung from like the welcome to town sign, aren't we?
Right? Basically. All right.
We'll just show up and Mary's being beaten by like kids as they walk by, and like just hanging out in stocks. Like, hey y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I get a gun? I got a gun last game, right?
No, you have a sword.
I have a
Yeah, you got a
sword.
saber.
Yeah.
Are we
Alright, I'll
off?
be right back.
I would let my dogs out.
All right.
I'm back.
Welcome
Got
back.
some chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
So that went well.
Not as well as it should or could have gone, which makes it better.
To be fair, I wasn't expecting Francis to stand up and say, I'm Francis Mary Calhoun.
Hey everybody,
Hello.
it's me, Mr. Bounty. How's it going? It's okay, I have a bunch of Kit Kats because since, Halloween most likely not happening, all those stores that were selling big ass bags of candy, we got that like one of those that was like $15 for 5.
For 5 bags?
Oh no, $5. Those like
15 bags
100.
for $5?
No. It's those ones that are normally $15 for like 110 pieces. It was $5.
Oh.
I am convinced that we're going to have to break Mary out of jail instead of robbing a train.
Very possible.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could do both.
I mean, maybe.
Wait till the train's in station, break them out, and then get on the train.
We have the dynamite. We could do it. Jesus. Oh, hey everybody! I'm the guy with $4,000 worth of bounty on my head. Come to my soiree.
Right?
Like, look, when I don't do that as the most bountied person here, the second most should also not.
Yeah, I appreciate Evan. He's like, I did some fucked up shit, but you know what? I'm not gonna go around talk about it.
Yeah, it's like, look, I didn't want to shoot a bunch of people, and it just kind of happens. So I'm not going to go around and brag about it.
Moment.
We're talking about how the second highest bountied person going around announcing who they are all the time.
Yeah.
Probably
right.
not the best of ideas. When the
Listen,
most bountied person is like, I'm just not going to talk about it.
Lucy is at least smart enough not to give her real name to the bounty hunter she's taken to bed.
Right?
That's smart.
They're on a pet name basis. She's calling her Lulu, and that's it. Or you know what? Maybe she has to call her Scarlet since she's getting called Indigo.
Yeah, so you go, Scarlet and Indigo.
Yeah.
When this game ends, the after show is Scarlet and Indigo, and they're just doing bounty hunters
Hell yeah.
together.
I'm all for it. I ship it.
And apparently everyone's trying to fuck Anne now. That's new.
What's that?
Everyone's trying to fuck Anne.
Oh no, but mine was rescuing her from the obvious.
Oh yeah.
I was like, there are too many people going for this one. It's not worth it.
Reckless.
So I'd imagine Edward seeing that after seeing 2 other people like trying to hit on his sisters, like, don't you be number 3, I swear to God.
I would like to say that Edward now cleans his gun in full view of Mary whenever he's around. Cleans his guns. He's 3 now.
The first Black American cardinal has been appointed,
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Where?
awesome.
There, yeah.
named Archbishop Wilton Gregory, making him the first out of Washington, D.C. Oh, go figure.
Oh, neat.
Is
Heck
he the
yeah.
first American to be a cardinal?
First Black American to have the cardinal title. I don't know if he's the first American, but they made an emphasis on Black American.
Heck yeah.
What?
To be frank, with the media, whenever a black
Oh.
person's involved, they always say Black American,
Well, it's
Yeah.
because
usually.
you don't use African Americans so much anymore because not all Black people are from Africa. They might be from the Caribbean islands or
Yeah.
and
That was very
Water
interesting. Being in Canada when that sort of push was like, oh, you refer to like Black people as like African Americans. They're like, they're not Americans here. Like we're Canadians. So
Hey, look, you're still in North America, okay?
yeah, we purposely do not talk about that. We're Canadians.
Look, there's just Canada,
Canada.
and then Mexico, and there's like this weird dead zone in the middle. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't identify as North Americans for a reason. It's your country.
Look, I will never hold that against any Canadian for that.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Understandable.
We do things we do to native people, which the world doesn't pay attention to. So, like, this is actually happening. There is a native tribe on the East Coast. I forget what they're called. And a part of the treaty they signed with the government of Canada when we stole their land was that they're always allowed to fish and trap lobster. That was part of their deal. And so the non-native fishermen in the area are really, really mad about that. I don't know why. And so they stole like their traps. They stole their catches. They apparently had an armed blockade around some of their warehouses for a while.
Oh, jeez.
And the RCMP are doing nothing because of course the RCMP are doing nothing. So
Strange.
yeah,
What a
well,
bunch of dicks.
the RCMP is essentially a bunch of fucking white dudes who have to police the native population. That's their job. So they don't do very good at it. They're all trained in my province, every single one. Yay!
That's fucked.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. So, then there was I think it was in Manitoba. There was like a pipeline being built, and the RCMP had snipers set up to watch the protesters, being like, "Don't build this. This is our land. This is not Canadian territory. It's sovereign tribal land." And so, yeah, that's what Canada does. So remember, Canada isn't better than the United States. We're just quieter.
Yeah.
It's like you guys keep your bigotry in house. We take it everywhere.
Yes,
I was more surprised.
You export it. We just fucking took it in because I saw the other night 2 giant trucks on raised wheels with Trump flags. The Confederate flag is really popular up here for some reason. I don't know why.
Why?
So,
I was really surprised learning that like the story for Frozen 2 is actually based on real shit that's happening in Norway, where they're also, or for a long while, were really big dicks to the indigenous people there too.
Yes. I forget what those peoples are called, but yeah.
Yeah, that the whole dam thing, them building a dam and stuff, that was all based on the land that they did. Like, it had a better quotation fingers resolution, but it was basically like the movie, and that brought a lot of attention to it. So like Norway was like, okay, we need to reevaluate this and do better. But yeah, so let's go back to the 1800s, where nothing bad happened to indigenous peoples.
No, never.
Not in the alternate timeline where things didn't get so bad.
The alternate timeline where they currently have 2 nations, so they got something going.
Little before we go, fun fact: the entire western seaboard was originally supposed to be a nation of native peoples, until they shot the guy who was leading that.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank the French for that one.
French.
It's always the fucking French.
It's always the French.
Oh, we're live.
As in
Are we live?
we haven't stopped being live, but
We're no longer the mask is no longer on. Oh no.
People were just hearing us talk about all that shit.
People coming back. Fuck the French. Like, wait a minute.
Candid conversations are just a normal staple in the break time. It's okay.
Yeah. As a Frenchman, fuck the French.
Alright, so before we get started, I drew 2 bennies during the break for the excellent performances from Rin and Mitch.
That was awesome.
So you guys both get white bennies.
Alright.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What was that, Rin?
Privilege.
I said I will take a white Benny.
Yeah.
White.
I mean, it's better than having no bennies.
It's true.
Really?
I will take getting a Benny back for
You
using
now
a
have
Benny
a
and
normal
being great.
amount for someone at the start of the game.
Is there really a normal amount?
3.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yes, it's 3.
Actually, I only have 2 because I used one.
You have access
Yeah, but
to
you
save
have a total of 3.
Yes. I had to.
Congratulations,
Game.
you're mediocre.
So Mitch, make sure you mark down you have another white Benny.
Excellent. Power.
So much power.
Now we're going to skip forward through the next, however long it was. I think about 6 days.
You said 4.
Yeah, we'd be there 4 days. We were 4 days out.
Yeah, we would say that. Yeah, we were. That's true. 'Cause they'd-
So
Do I get my
general
party?
things. You do get your party. Are you using this to look for information, or are you just having a party?
Both.
All right. Roll persuasion to see how much information you can get, and tell me what kind
Right.
of information you're searching for.
I'm gonna use my red Benny.
All right, I'm gonna draw one then.
Excellent.
Come on, get some good exploding dice. Ooh!
Oh, hey. Go, Francis.
I got beat your 25 over there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but I
say,
think the-
with that 18, could I convince Indigo to play nice and attend this party with her as my date?
I mean,
Our
probably.
truce.
She wants to keep an eye on Francis, see what
There we
he's
go.
doing.
I like it. It works.
I like to imagine that Francis has like a really nice shirt on, but it's open like all the way down, and it's
It's
just like,
the last button at the
Mhm.
bottom is
Last
open
button at
and
the
is
bottom.
closed.
and it's like tucked into his shirt, so you can't really see it. Like that he's just like there, like yeah.
Sexiest man on the West.
I think he is.
That's the only reason that they're allowing it.
Yeah.
So random drunk guys have to do that. They just take him out back and shoot him a couple times. Francis.
Francis, however, that's a horse of a different color.
Thought that was Gilgamesh.
He once sold
Gilgamesh color, like
He once sold a
Gilgamesh
man
at the
hat
party.
that man was wearing.
Gilgamesh should be at the party too. He's just like strutting it, getting himself some milk, chilling out, talking to the ladies.
Do you come
Gilgamesh
down
don't
the
give a
stairs riding Gilgamesh, but Gilgamesh has spurs?
Horses
Can
get
I?
Spurs.
The horse.
Not with that attitude.
If you are willing to pay for horse spurs for Gilgamesh,
Hell yeah.
Right, in between game, you and I are going to talk about the cost of horse spurs.
sure.
And we're going to give Gilgamesh pants too, like jeans.
This
Great.
poor pony.
That puts him in his best life, and you know it.
Yeah, the pony's going to be wanted more than Francis.
But yes, it's a great party, and you do find some information that a lot of rail executives have been moving in and out of town recently, and that a lot of them are due to come in about 6 days, maybe 6 to 10 days, depending on, you know, how often they have to stop or if there's a breakage, but that's about when they're expected.
Nice. Sounds like a good people to smooze with. Yeah, I'm in it.
In it to
And
win.
you
Other
also
than that, I'm gonna be
know-
dancing the
robbing
night
them.
away.
We're robbing them.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And you also
By
know
the
that
end of the
they-
night,
I mean, do you want the more information? Because I'll just stop.
oh please do keep chatting.
The Great Pacific Railway has also been putting more money into the town. Not sure exactly why.
Ooh.
Some people think it's a good thing. Other people see it as these rich Eastern folk are just gonna buy up all our land.
Fuck those guys. We're doing them a good service here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start talking people up and like I'm gonna play the other side. You know, I'm gonna be like, yeah, those fucking Eastern people, those suave, good-looking city folk. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like this is this is a hard and cold West, and we gotta stick together. We gotta stick to our guns. And I pat like my empty holster.
Indigo leans into you, Lucille, and goes, "That man's a fucking idiot."
Yep, he sure is.
Though the other people are
She's so
buying up your
mean.
speech.
Look, even in the weird West, himbos existed, y'all.
It's true.
It's not inaccurate.
I don't think Mary's buff enough to be a true himbo.
That is
It's
true,
cute enough to
but they did
pass.
exist.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's
It's just a general statement. Himbos did exist in the Weird West.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's accurate.
Fine.
Oh, but that character's going to be a himbo. Oh yes.
Yes.
So what you're saying is I have to kill Edward now.
No.
If you have-
Just give Edward a workout montage, and then
He's too smart to be a himbo.
Look,
He
you
didn't
can,
know
you
too
can,
much
pre-
about the woods.
you can pretend you could be a foe, a him foe. There you go.
I won't be. I won't besmirch the good name of himbos by pretending to be a fake one.
Alright, so you guys have your party and the information you collect from that. What do you do for the next few days?
How long is Indigo
Special
staying
or-
in town?
Well, her plans have changed now that she knows Francis is here.
Yeah, how long is she staying in town?
Forever?
How long do I have to keep her busy?
How long is he going to be in town?
Yeah, it's like how long do I have to distract her so that he can not get killed?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I think you already know the answer.
All right. I will see the rest of you when you arrive, but I will be keeping Indigo busy for my time.
It's a sacrifice you're willing to make.
Spirit is willing.
Oh, how terrible! You get to spend a week with a beautiful woman and have sex with her. Oh.
It's awful.
Just terrible. Before we move on to your guys' travel, what is there anything you'd like to do at the little outpost?
I would like to speak to Craigery. Just for a
He
moment.
is always available.
I'm gonna go up to Craigery and be like, so Craigery, I'm sure you know we
Yes,
got
Eddie?
I'm sure you know we got a giant cart coming in, the big iron cart we brought in. So it's full of weird gunk. Could I ask you to clean it out for us while we're gone?
$0.57.
Is that, wait, what? 57 cents.
57 cents.
How much money do I have? I know I have more than 57 cents.
Well, you gave $2 to Mary and Lucy
Yes.
when they were leaving.
So I have $5 and like I think 28 cents like that.
To be fair,
Yeah.
57 cents is actually quite a big
It's a good amount of
charge.
money.
Sure, but it's such a weird amount.
Yeah, it's strangely specific.
Yeah, it's really specific, but not
Look,
rounded.
There's
So it's like,
something he wants
oh.
to buy. If it's that specific, he's after something specifically.
I'm like, you looking to buy something nice? Like, what's up with the, what's up with that?
No.
You just want 57 cents.
57 cents.
Oh, okay. I will reach into my money and I'll pull out 57 cents. And I'll give it to him. 2 quarters, a nickel, and 2 pennies. I'll be like,
Puts
here you
the
go.
2 quarters in either side of his jacket, puts the pennies in his shirt pocket, and he takes off one of his shoes and puts the nickel in there before putting it back on.
You confuse and amaze me. Thank you for cleaning
No,
that
my pa used
weird.
to said that.
Thank you, or you confuse and amaze me.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to
Oh?
go rob people.
Tell them what we're doing.
No response to that? You're just gonna stare at
fun.
me there? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find Evan. I'm gonna find Evelona. And I'm like, okay, I got Gregory to clean out the cart. So if we ever need to make a run for it, we can put people in there without them being all covered in weird demon gunk.
Speaking of cleaning up weird demon gunk, you told him not to clean it up with his bare hands, right?
I'll be right back. I'll go back to the balloon. And be like, hey, Gregory, get
Yeah.
like a
Fine.
bucket and like a brush. Don't use your own hands. It's just like put some gloves. Use a brush and like water and soap.
Do we have soap?
Look through Mary's stuff.
I'm sure there's like bars of it there.
Yeah, there's soap there.
Mary wouldn't be here. if we didn't have
So
soap.
he has like timber pine soap.
It's
Lavender,
A hint of vanilla.
a gluten-free honey.
What?
Did we know what gluten was back then? I don't think they did.
He's ahead of his time, okay?
Good for Mary. So yeah, I'm gonna let him know that he shouldn't. Yep. Was discovered until 1953. So yeah, he's gonna let him know that not to eat it, not to lick it. He's gonna brush and scrub and wash it out with water. Then he's gonna leave and find Evan, and Evan will be like, "All right, now we're good." He won't eat it, hopefully.
You just hear Evan yell out,
You see,
"Please don't eat it, for the love of God!"
Alright.
You do notice that the man who simply calls himself the Undertaker is packing up his own horse.
Why the fuck we got a guy named the Undertaker at our outpost?
Because he's big and scary.
The hell?
So it looks like you're heading somewhere.
I'll be out about a day behind you.
Alright, sounds good.
That's not ominous.
Why is he?
Yeah,
following
can
you?
we?
Look,
What's
he's
his name?
always following me. Taker's always
Think about his
following
name,
me.
guys.
Yeah, we know. It's lucrative business behind Evan.
Not wrong.
You terrify me in ways I cannot explain.
Good.
It was okay.
To be fair, that's kind of the thing he goes for.
Well, I'm
He's a
gonna my
real
hand like
gentle soul
honor
underneath
me,
all that.
sir.
I'll bet he's a real gentle soul underneath all that.
I don't get it.
Probably not.
I
but-
think underneath of that is just more darkness, and underneath that is a deeper, more terrifying darkness.
It could be, or maybe he collects rocks. I don't know. I mean,
Hey, you can collect rocks and be a terrifying omen of death. You can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you
He just
want.
uses those rocks to beat his victims' heads in,
Well,
Like,
no, he gives the rocks names.
and then uses the names that people use to beat their heads in with. I understand. I get where he's coming
He
from.
treats them as
The
pets.
names of those I buried go on the rock.
There you
Okay,
go. See,
go.
he does collect rocks. He
That's-
names them.
you should see how many of them have my name on it. It's pretty funny. Anywho,
Okay. Let's.
I'll need
head out.
Francis.
Special
Alright.
role appearances. I guess we're heading out.
Yep, got some ammo. Anyone need an extra handgun? Because rifling in a train, not the easiest thing.
I got my gun. I got my saw off, so I don't need anything.
I think I'm pretty good.
Oh, I have 4 guns.
Alright.
Hey, how much money y'all carrying?
I gave him my last $1, so
About $4, 4.5 ish.
You wanna play some games? When we say at camp?
What games?
Okay.
I'll be the dealer because I ain't got nothing to put
I
up.
am really bad at poker, so I'm going to pass.
Did anyone actually buy a deck of cards?
I did.
No.
Did I? I think I have. Yeah, I have playing cards, but I'm not there.
Nope.
I have a few sets of playing cards.
That's
But
how she keeps getting 5 aces.
I am terrible at poker, both me and the character.
Could always play 5-finger fillet.
We could do that, but I'm not going to do that.
Sounds like a bad idea.
That is
As you
not a
see,
bad
Edward
idea,
isn't great with his
Undertaker.
knife.
Wait.
You play 5-finger a lot? Like holds up
I
his
need
hand, he's
I need
missing
the
a few
digits for
fingers.
like shooting and hunting and like skinning stuff, so need to keep them safe.
That's fair enough.
Tell you some old stories my dad used to tell me.
Sure, I like stories.
Yeah, never turned down a good story.
There we go. We're gonna learn some crazy old French shit, man. Let's do this. Wait, your character wasn't French. What the fuck? Irish. He's Irish. Some
He's
old
Irish?
weird Irish stories.
Oh, you mean like with the... We doing ghost stories, or we doing, just like
Yeah.
tall tales sort of stuff?
Some ghost stories. There's some like old folklore. Is that?
Sure, let's go.
No, bitchin'.
You guys ride off. Over the next few days, there's not much going on. A lot of... It's pretty bitterly cold. You eventually get into the plains area where it's basically just a blanket of white. But you do eventually arrive in Billings.
Well, we're here. It's on fire. Good. All right. Look for the most expensive hotel.
Speaking of which,
Easy
do I have time to work on my revolution?
That is a statement.
You know, just an offhanded thing.
Do I have time
Yeah.
to work on my revolution? Just...
I mean, you got a few days to try to rile people up.
So,
Yeah,
You're trying to get them pissed at the tight railroad tycoons.
Yeah, fuck those guys. I'm starting a revolution. I'm
the
building
problem
up.
is
I'm
bad. That's not our job.
Roll a
gathering
persuasion check.
people together. We're unionizing.
The train proletariat was going down.
Yeah, please have
Your proletariat rise up for the train bourgeoisie.
in the middle of us trying to rob a train full of industrialists.
That's how we get all their stuff. They don't need it anymore.
To be fair,
Bam.
they're not going to be upset if they're pissed off at the railroad tycoons.
Exactly. Look, they can blame the railroad people for being robbed.
Yeah, see, everyone wins. Like,
Except
do you
the
want me to
people
roll
getting robbed.
persuasion? Or...
Persuasion, yes. I did ask for that.
Okay, sorry, I totally didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna use. No, I already used my red. I need to cross it out. At Mitchell, naughty Mitchell. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, give it.
Wow!
That'll do.
I don't think you made it.
And
You're getting
revolution.
people good and well pissed off at these railroad tycoons.
This is what
Who the
happens
fuck
when
do
he's
they
not
think they are
supervised.
to come in here and try to add more railways. We got one, that's enough.
Exactly. Oh my god, I get my soapbox and I'm like on the street every day talking it up like those dumb people trying to do this on the backs of us good, hard-working farmers with our callous yet tender hands.
And Lucy can't rein him in because she's got.
I'm trying to keep him from dying.
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
out
Hear
there.
Francis yelling, and you just turn around with indigo on your arm.
that like hand over your face, like let's just go.
As we enter the city, Edward will comment, people are wearing a lot of red. Like, what's going on? Like, everyone has red. There's like red flags being full. What the? What?
Yeah,
What?
we
I thought
like
the
have
blue
these
flag was,
red
like, white,
armbands.
and blue. I thought there was like more colors. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe they got a neat color coordinated thing going on in town.
Is it parade? Does that have parades? I don't know what's going on. This is kind of cool. Has a
Maybe
I hear
lively
someone
festive
yelling.
vibe to it.
Yeah, maybe they're celebrating something.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. What is going on here? I'm just asking random folk.
And I look for a mural of Mary painted on the side of a building.
If you want, you can make a notice
Yeah, he's
check.
like
Yeah, I want to make a notice check.
he has like a hammer and sickle pointed
Yeah.
out to the distance.
It's just one of those Che Guevara painting of Mitch, or not Mitch, of Mary.
Exactly.
Oh no.
That's a 2. So no, I don't.
You do have some
Giant mural.
bennies.
I haven't. Let's see. Fuck it. I'll use the blue Benny because fuck it. I don't want to give him anything for this. 2. It's a 4.
Yeah.
Alright,
blue
you don't see any murals of
Oh.
Mary or anything like that. But what you do see is a set of bounty posters, and freshly tacked on is one that holds your own face.
Just gonna pull that off and roll it and put it in my coat and be like, okay, everyone, stay incognito.
Everyone's just like,
No,
hell, that was
raise
fast.
think, don't like raise people's attention to you. Don't like make yourself a big figure in town, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep it low, guys. Jeez.
Put it down low. Put it down low. Listen to Mitch. Mitch knows
Alright,
what to do.
I'm going to that more seedy tavern then.
I will take also any bounty posters I notice that has other people's faces, like of the group. I'll take those as well.
Mhm.
It's
You
too bad I
probably do
don't
see
have any.
Evans.
It's like too bad I don't have charcoal. I draw like facial hair on them, where Evan doesn't have any, so it looks bad.
That's what you should be
They
doing.
never
You
get
should
my
be just,
nose
like,
right.
Like putting on like mustaches and
We're gonna just take them.
missing eyes.
If never bounty hunters, take them.
This doesn't have look a thing like me. It ain't got the right eye. You know, just
It'd be purposeful and misleading.
yeah. God,
That's
I
a
wish I
good
could.
point.
On one of them, someone drew in a shadow of death.
Ooh. What's up with you?
You just see Evan take that one off and roll it away. Like, oh, just,
What's up with like you?
Dang,
Yeah.
folk don't really like you all.
Hey,
chill out.
I'm lovely. I just made a mistake, man. I got in a fight.
see, that kind of happened to me only like 200 times, and
Yeah, I think
each time I didn't start the fight.
But you finished it?
Well, I had to. They were going to shoot me.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine, Mary. It's fine, Mary and Lucy. It's arbitrary.
Mary
You
ain't
do
gonna be
hear
hard to
someone shouting about railroad tycoons nearby.
Does it sound like Mary?
It does sound like Mary.
find. Found Mary.
Well,
Look, I'm gonna go get checked in.
I'm gonna go to that point and try to wave him down without without people like noticing us.
yeah, Evan's just kind of like that low, that head down,
Actually,
low
Emperor,
profile.
You go. You're not wanted. You go fucking do this.
Yeah, make sure to ask him about the bandanas.
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm yelling on the streets. I'm like, let the ruling classes tremble at our revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a
What's a
world to
proletarian?
win.
What's the
It's
proletarian?
kinda like the
I think it's
that's what
proletarian.
we are. All right, that's what we are. We're the underclass. You feel me?
Says the guy in the like $20 suit.
Yeah, I don't really.
Wow, you're gonna
I
bring
keep
that up
playing.
right here. There are bigger things to worry about, friend.
Exactly. That's what they want you to focus on. Is my suit. Look at my heart.
It's the heart of the people.
Mm-hmm.
But Mary, roll a notice check.
Okay. Oh, it's not me. It's not me.
Oh, Mary's gonna roll a notice check. A notice check.
What do you have on that, by the way?
A D6.
Hey, it's
You
4.
succeed. You see Edward trying to wave you down.
Do I have someone who can take over the speeching?
You know, you've rolled fucking good, so let's say yes.
You've got about
not
20
quite as
comrades at
eloquent,
all times.
but- Not quite as eloquent, but someone that can get people pissed off.
Your own Trotsky.
Yeah. I'm like, Kevin, come up here. Handle this for me. I gotta go check out my brothers over there. And
They
I'll start
poisoned the
walking
water
over.
supply,
There's a
burnt
snake.
down
They
our
did.
homes, and
You have proof, brothers. Let's do this.
Let the
And I'm gonna go over.
bread-
tried to kill us. They did? No, what, are we gonna sit around until they do?
Exactly.
What if we take the town and push it
And
somewhere
push it
else?
somewhere else.
I am. Once Mary gets closer, I'm going to grab the back of his suit jacket and I'll push him into an alley.
What's up?
The fuck are you doing?
Something big and important is happening in this town, and I just got swept up into it.
Are you a cult leader now?
We don't like to use that word, okay? It's a group of like-minded and passionate individuals willing to burn down and kill people.
I want to stare at
We're
him.
like a
I want
posse.
to stare at him. I want to go over to Evan and give him $1 and be like, fuck, you won.
Yes!
So,
He just tucks that away too with
Yeah.
the wanted poster. And
okay. I didn't expect you to start a cult in quite so quickly. I thought you would, but not this fast. Okay.
It's not a cult. Once again, it's the people's revolution. All right.
All right, give me 50 cents back then.
Once they start worshiping something,
Can you break $1?
I can, yeah, so I give him 50 cents.
There you go.
I take 50 cents. Yeah, I give him 50 cents. Then I take the $1 back. All right.
once they start worshiping something that ain't a mainstream religion, then it's a cult.
Yeah, that's going to
Eventually
be
they just
happening
start
next week.
Chanting Francis Mary Calhoun.
Okay.
Now
Evan immediately, you told him your name?
Fuck, man. You're wanted.
Francis.
I'm gonna cover his mouth. You are wanted for so much money. For so much money.
Yeah.
Literally the only other person out of all of us that's worth more is me. Don't tell anybody who you are.
Look,
did
These
you find-
people are loyal to me, okay? They will follow me. They know that there's something more important to living than money.
Great. So when the Pinkertons come and fuck us all up, I'm blaming you. All right.
We're going to have to Pinkerton this whole town.
I think
You like that?
Anyways, did you find any information about, money coming through town?
Yeah, there's a bunch of big wigs coming through. Yep.
How soon?
Pretty soon.
It's like
That's how I
2
got
days.
swept up in this whole thing, is
Yeah,
in preparation.
no, we noticed. Marshal, it's like 2 days, right?
Yeah, about 2 days from now.
Okay. This is what we're gonna find Lucy. Avalona, could you please go find Lucy for us? You're not wanted. Thank you very much. Evan, do you want to watch Mary, or do you want to go try to find out when the train's coming in?
Well, someone needs to keep their eye on him at this point, because
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
But it's fine.
No, it's not, Mary. No, it's not.
I just got swept into this. I don't know how it happened.
Well, then I'm going to go to the train station. And I'm going to try to, like... I would send Mary to do it. You know, the one who's good at talking. But we can't now.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Fine, Mary.
Is it fine?
Do you want to go find out when this? Do you want to go like lie to some train people? Be like, hey, we're waiting for the railroad to come in. Do you know when they're coming in? Actually, that might work. It might
Yeah,
work.
that actually sounds pretty solid. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
lie.
cool. Mary, go do that. We're gonna follow you.
Well, I'll look to my people. Brothers and sisters, we need two things. That's the starting fires of the revolution. And the first is I need to see Lucy. She's about yay tall,
No.
gorgeous. She's been hanging
Punch him,
around
punch
a
him.
woman named Indigo the last couple of days.
I
You'll
am
find him
putting
in.
a hand over his mouth.
I am going to step forward.
Let the man speak.
I'll be like, people, comrades. I
Someone
am
fires a gun in the air.
Jesus. Okay, whoa. I am a friend of Sir Francis Mary Calhoun. We are compatriots. We have fought together. We have bled together. We're looking for a train. A train's coming through. We want some information for your friend, our friend, Francis.
Roll persuasion.
Cool. I am going to reserve the right to call Benny.
That's fair.
Because my persuasion is a D4 with a -2. Hey, a 7.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Really good.
If any of you work at the train station, come speak to us.
Yeah, you get the information that train should be coming in like 2 days.
Okay. Which way is it coming? Like, is it going west? Is it going?
It's going west.
Going west. Okay. I will say thank you, comrade. Francis thanks you for your hard work. Isn't that right, Francis?
Keep up the good work, y'all.
Yeah. Viva la revolution.
And
I don't-
I'm just gonna whisper.
What does that mean?
Long live the revolution.
And I'm just gonna whisper to Francis. Don't use our actual names.
Yeah,
Pat him on the back, and I'm going to the seating tavern, away from him.
Bye, guys. All right, find me a woman about yay high.
Nope.
Been around with okay. Never mind.
Has
Let's
anyone?
pass out pamphlets.
No,
you're
Lucy's
not.
picture on
No,
pamphlets.
you're not. No, you're not.
Oh no, revolution pamphlets.
No, you're not.
Well, look, it keeps him busy.
If you
Yeah.
promise not to shout our names or your name anymore,
Or an incredibly accurate description of Lucy.
yes.
Got it. I will not shout any of our names.
Okay. And keep an eye. Don't ask. Look for Lucy.
Okay.
I mean, she probably sticks out a lot, so, you know.
She does. She does. She's a beautiful woman, loaded with guns. She will be easy to see.
I'm already heading to the
I am looking
See
for
her.
Lucy.
Lucy, would you be in the saloon? Or somewhere else?
Probably needed to get some water at this point.
Thirsty.
So, Avalana, you probably would see Red Lucy. She stands out a bit from the usual crowd.
I'll walk up to the bar. It's been a long trip. Can I get some? Can I get something to drink?
What do you want?
Shot of whiskey.
He sets down a shot glass, opens up a bottle,
How
Where's
much?
the shot? That'll be
much?
10 cents.
10 cents. Gotcha.
Lucy's probably sitting at the bar as well, just holding a glass of water, trying to rehydrate.
Well, you look awful tired, friend.
Yeah, you should see Francis's bounty hunter.
The best.
I take it he and or she is a looker.
She was quite fine, yes. She rested, as it were. She'll just long drink of water.
I take the shot. Well, seems he wasted no time.
Well, he did not. It took him all of an hour to draw in a bounty hunter, surprisingly. Y'all could have gotten here a lot faster, but I'm not truly complaining.
We should probably make sure not to let him ride off on his own so quick, then.
You may be correct.
I mean, hey, check this out. No scar.
Congratulations.
So, sounds like you had, both hands full.
And then some.
Mm-hmm.
Are the others here and ready?
They are. I believe they're looking for you. I figured I'd get checked in.
All right. Well, I had requested they hold on to rooms for y'all, so it wouldn't be too obvious. But they wanted me to be paying for each night that you weren't here.
So you didn't.
No, it would make no sense to be paying for nearly a week's worth of rooms that you are not occupying.
That is true. I'm gonna look to whoever's in place. You got any free rooms?
Free?
You'd want to check over at the hotel count.
Gotcha.
This is just the bar, ma'am.
Alright. I'll go get us checked in. Yeah, we can talk over dinner.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back up and get my things sorted.
Enjoy yourself.
I'll break it off to Violet gently. Indigo, that's her name. Violet's the other bounty hunter.
All the bounty hunters just have.
Color themed names, yeah.
It's gonna be a trend now. Gonna meet a big, strapping, manly bounty hunter named Cyan.
No, his name is Periwinkle, and do not change.
Periwinkle.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna
Ark,
write that down.
I am changing something in my notes as well.
Alright.
Done. Alright, I go get a room.
Alright. We have 2 rooms left. $2 a night.
For both of them?
No.
Gotcha. $2 a night. Well,
There are meals included.
that is true.
Breakfast.
I'm just trying to decide how much I really like my friends.
Like them a lot. This much.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take both of them.
Alright, that'll be $4 a night.
Here you are.
What are you paying him in?
Which money is it for this place? Decide.
Dinero.
Dinero? Dinero. I mostly have dinero anyway.
Yeah, if it's any side will make you pay a bonus for paper money.
Yeah, I'll pay us with dinero.
Robert De Niro.
Paying with Robert De Niro's. I like it.
It's just his face.
He
and
takes
all
the coins, tucks them away. Thank you kindly, miss.
Of course. I will go.
You'll have rooms 5 and 6. And he
Appreciate
hands you the keys.
Tuck them right down my blouse. I will head up to my room first. I'm gonna get changed into my fancier clothing. Still going to keep. Nah. Yeah, I just get changed into fancier clothing, and then I'll with my stuff all secured, I'll go outside and look for the other two who are looking for Lucy.
What have you two been up to? 3.
I was looking for Lucy.
It probably wouldn't be that hard to find a bar.
Oh, hey guys.
So you, all right? Good. Lucy, Evan, everyone. It's a bit of a
Lucy's
conversation
bit
before
busy.
our next move, because we have some things to go over with the plan.
Lucy's a bit.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you are?
We all,
Alright.
we're all done.
Is Indigo here as well, or no?
I would
Not
not
in
tell
the bar
Indigo that we
floor.
were planning to do crimes.
Was Indigo here?
Indigo
why
was,
not.
Indigo was upstairs. I don't
Okay,
know where
good.
she is now.
I'm going to sit
She
down.
was resting.
I'm going to say, I'm planning to head out along the railway, which way it's going, and look for a place we can stash the horses, so we can stop the train and get the horses out and get out quickly.
We,
So the question is, who's going to bring the horses there before the train arrives?
we doing this before it arrives.
Well, I'm going to head up today, go do that, come back. Then the day it comes, we're going to put the horses there. Someone will take the horses there, and everyone else is going to get on the train. I recommend Mary, because Mary cannot fight worth shit. No offense, Mary.
But I mean, I was gonna lead my people.
Mary, do you want to lead a communist revolution in this town?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
I'm
do you
all
want
for
that-
that, comrade, but
Or do you want that big house with your Sith lovers?
I think if I rule this town, I can have my.
Mary,
okay,
you
okay, but there's gonna be a lot of rich folk coming in on a train, and they're not gonna like someone showing up and taking over the town.
yeah. So here, tell your followers
Problem.
that you're going to take back the money from the bourgeoisie.
Wait,
That you
what the
believe.
hell did I
Let's do
miss
it.
while I was busy, Francis?
Oh, Francis has
Revolution?
started a communist revolution within the town. We're past that. That's old news.
Yeah.
Ignore it. Moving on. So, Mary, I'm going to send you out with
Happen.
the horses. And then we're going to rob the
All right.
bourgeoisie.
So you want me to lead the people against the bourgeoisie?
No, that's not what I said. You're going to take the horses. You're going to hide them. The place I tell you. And then we're going to rob some people.
That's
We're
not.
going to rob some robber barons. That's our plan.
Wait,
Idea.
what do I do after I had the horses?
You wait.
Idea.
Oh,
Francis's revolutionaries, and she air quotes, can start raising hell somewhere else so that any law enforcement will be distracted with dealing with the uprising and not be paying attention to a train getting robbed.
That'd be damn good. It'd take a lot longer to figure out what the hell was going on with the train.
That's smart. I would recommend that we wait until after the train arrives to start that. the train doesn't just power through, seeing that the town's on fire. So the train comes in, we get on, shit starts off, but then who's going to be at the horses?
Well, I mean, we could still have Mary at the horses, but Mary, you could tell them that in a day, this train's going to arrive. We need you to rise up at that point.
I
And
need
while
to be
that's
at
going on, we
the
get-
front of the revolution. I can have someone watch our horses for us.
Fuck it, I'll hide the horses. Stop the train. I'll get on and help you.
Excellent.
The important
Alright.
the important thing about having the revolutionaries as far away from this train as possible is that it's already a large split 5 ways. I don't intend to be splitting a train robbery 500 ways.
Yeah, they can't know about the robbing.
Not robbing, it is redistribution of
I'm gonna
wealth.
shoot him.
Look,
Francis, you
let's keep
are
it with
far
town.
off course of what our original
Francis.
intention of being here was.
Francis, are you a communist? Yes or no? Or
Just think,
Or do you like the idea of being in power?
look, I know that we all have our dreams and our goals, right? We can either
And you had a very
go-
specific dream involving 6 people in a house,
Yeah.
A rather expensive house.
I do.
which
But
requires a
look,
lot of
We
money,
can,
which we can't get unless
we
we
can
rob these
either-
folks.
but we can either steal money and go back to our dinky little town and be lonely for the most of our lives with someone called the Undertaker in our little dinky town.
He's gone. Don't worry
It's not a
about him.
good neighbor.
He's gone. Don't worry about him.
It's not a.
He
It's
keeps
not
the
a-
garden
yeah, it's not a
going.
good
What are you
neighbor.
talking about?
He has that very nice
Not a good
Edgar in
name.
the back. Like, he's yeah.
He's got rocks.
Or
Yeah, for Zengard.
we can invest in this community, create something new and fresh, something that will be our legacy.
Now, hang on.
Gary, do I
We
have-
absolutely could invest, but we need money to invest, and we can't get money unless we rob them train folks.
We can rob the train folks, redistribute, invest in the community, and create our own town here in this lovely place.
Considering
do
this is a
do I have-
democracy, why don't we put it to a vote? All in favor of
smart.
redistributing Francis's share to the people.
To helping
Raise
the
your
town
glasses
out. You know
right
what?
now.
I like it.
Lucy, Francis,
know what?
can I get
I
you
am
both
in
to
it.
roll notice checks.
Am I rolling too?
You and Francis.
You, okay.
No, not you, Edward. Sorry, I
Fuck.
misheard who said that.
Come on, one thing I'm good for. Never
I'm
mind.
doing really well with these notice rolls all of a sudden.
You have. This was your episode.
So there's
Uh,
3 raises from Lucy.
Looking around, and you notice going through the door to the hotel is Indigo.
Oh, hey.
Is she leaving or entering?
She's coming in from the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I'm just gonna.
Lucy, you had one job.
I did my job well, thank you. She's
Mary,
gonna
you
just.
had one job.
She's gonna just do one of these and like put Francis's head down so that it's not noticeable.
It's like-
And,
Just hide him under the table.
Yep, he's just under the table.
I'll slip down there. I'll continue talking.
I'm gonna put a gun. No, I won't.
She's gonna just kind of wave at Indigo as she comes in.
Indigo starts to head on over.
Howdy. Who's this?
My, you weren't kidding.
This is a new friend of mine, and apparently a good friend of our dear Francis Merriweather Calhoun. Oh, sorry, Francis Mary Calhoun. I said it should be Merriweather, but he was like, no, just Mary.
Not
Francis
as
Mary.
fancy.
Yeah, I mean it is, but Francis Mary Calhoun. She has been. What is the word? She has been keeping me company while waiting on y'all to arrive. So
Been fucking my bounty hunter.
I kick Francis under the table.
Ow.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I extend a hand.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you all and your talking table.
Yep.
My name's
Yep.
Stella.
It's a ventriloquist act I'm working on. Do you like it?
hoping to take a tour via the train tracks with it.
Yeah, open to
Take the show everywhere.
Yeah.
Y'all talking table would make us so much money.
It would. That's why I'm doing it.
It would. Maybe we're in the wrong line of work.
We're working on our Seance Act.
Look,
The whole
you can't
thing.
trust talking tables. The next thing you know, they're gonna sprout teeth and try to eat you.
Yeah.
No, that's only chests that usually hold clothing or some kind of valuable.
That too. Anyways, I'm sure Lucy and Indigo, you have some places to enjoy together. I'll look around desperately.
I suppose you all can handle the details without me.
Oh, for sure.
Yup.
We'll get the show set up.
Step off.
I hope it goes off without a hitch with all the unrest around this town.
Yeah, it's just a weird place. A lot of angry people.
Yeah.
She's gonna get up and offer her arm to Indigo.
Definitely
to
nothing
get her.
stoking that flame.
No.
I'm gonna get Indigo out of here before they continue divulging information in front of a bounty hunter.
Hey, I have to get the show set up.
Hey, yeah.
You also said you were gonna go watch train tracks.
Yeah, we said we're taking the show on the train. It's the fastest transportation currently.
Yeah, I'm going to set up the show.
You got a monologue.
Divulged nothing. I will go scout out a place to hide the horses.
Yep, I've got her out of earshot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one for the team again.
Actually, before I leave, I would like to smack Francis and be like, "We were hiding you. Why didn't you shut up?"
Ow!
I will.
It just felt
again.
It felt stupid being under a table. I'm pretty sure she saw me.
We wanted to make sure you did. She wanted to be. Shut up. When you're under a table, you be quiet. That's when you're.
It just feels weird down here. I come up now.
She's
done?
gone. So
We'll
yes.
look around. Are they gone?
They are gone.
Okay, yeah, you can come back up.
Mary, we're gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna bring you out to the wilderness. We're gonna find a place to hide the horses, so that people can calm down a little bit around here.
So,
Oh.
I have a question. Are we taking a trip after this, before or after this the train stops through town?
What do you mean?
How are we getting on board?
Oh, we're gonna. It's gonna.
The train's going to stop
on.
here, and we're going to get on.
We're gonna buy tickets and get it or sneak on. Mary, you have money, right?
Well, see, we want to get on. I'm pretty sure the train conductor is part of the revolution. So we can just kind of.
He's not in the city.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
he
here.
will be when I talk to him. So don't
If
worry.
not, what if they swap conductors out? Maybe you can get a conductor to get on that's friendly to your cause.
Like it.
Because they do
I figure.
How
fresh
about
people.
how about this? How about we just buy tickets, and then we rob it and take the money back?
Then we're going to need to know how much tickets cost.
I'm sure trade tickets cost like $1. I'm sure.
Well, how about this? The revolution holds hands as kind of a sigil remembrance of the people lost from the weight of the rich folk. The train stops, and with all the town united, we take back the money.
I don't want to share money with people I don't know, Mary.
Or just use them to blockade the front of the train while we get on it.
Yeah.
Then you get them off
Exactly.
the tracks, the train leaves.
Yeah, see,
We're too busy
do
dealing
that.
with that commotion up front to notice us.
Here's the
Mhm.
thing. How long is that train staying in station?
It depends if it's just refueling or like getting stuff. About I don't know, half an hour at the most usually.
Are you guys planning to hit the train in town?
No, we're gonna get.
No, we're getting on the train, then wait for it to leave.
Okay.
Wait for leave. Stop the train by where I hid the horses, and then.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happens will happen, but I think that's our main plan.
Your other
Yeah, we could
option
use
is to run up alongside it.
We could run up alongside it. That's an option. What? Why didn't we just?
They would just
we
wing
stop
it.
the train.
Yeah, we gotta get at least one person on the train to get it to stop. Get
Yeah.
the conductor to stop it.
Yeah, we need to stop the train. So we need someone on the train to stop the train. Who wants to volunteer for that?
Get on the train.
And
You
stop
get,
it.
you get the conductor to stop. You know, we could get
Yeah, I can do
Talkie
that.
over here to do that.
Yeah.
Talkie's
Me and the
gonna be busy
revolution.
with
We'll
his
stop that
revolution.
train.
Start another revolution on the train to get it to stop.
Well, hold up.
Then we rob them blind.
Talkie's gonna be handling his little revolution. He already said he wants to be at the forefront of that. So
He
he'll
wants to
distracting
be
folk.
with his sword, riding a horse, riding Gilgamesh into battle against the oppressive ruling class.
Yeah.
There's
So-
I think it's
a point
very
to
important for my
keeping
image.
that revolution as far away from the station as possible.
Yeah.
These swanks who are coming in are going to come here, find out that folk aren't happy with them, and promptly get back on.
Mm. So they ain't got time to leave and deposit their money or do anything like that.
Exactly.
Take their money from the train.
Yeah, because they're gonna
We
get
pretty much
right-
got this planned out.
Just
Okay.
gotta get the conductor to stop where the horses are and pretty much good to go from there.
Yeah.
We could. I could. It's going to be in the day, so I could just get on the tracks and wait for them to stop.
Yeah, we could do that because they'll stop, see what's going on.
Yeah.
At that point, whoever one of us on the train gets the conductor to not go, then we hit him.
I
Yeah.
am going to recommend not getting on together.
No. If most of us are gonna get on, we get on separate cars.
So,
One of us as close to the conductor as possible.
Who
So
wants
who wants
to?
be close to the conductor?
Yeah, who wants to go for the conductor?
I'll probably go for it. Unless, Mary wants to do it, then okay.
Revolution.
I can go in the back.
Yeah.
That way I can work my way forward when we get it stopped
Yeah.
so we can start robbing folk.
Yeah.
How about we get Lucy
Yeah.
front? She's talky. She's a little more talkative than us. She's good with a gun. She's scary.
It's a very good testament to that.
Let's do it. Are we doing? Well, we got 2 days, I guess.
We got 2 days for this to kick off.
And so we can get everything set up, good to go, and then as soon as that train
Yeah.
arrives, we're golden.
If you are set on the details, then I think I'm going to go enjoy my evening.
All right, I will be.
Yeah.
at the
And I got a couple of meetings to go to. So
I have the unenvious job of finding a place to hide the horses.
Oh, I'm gonna need those couple bucks back so I can go get some bandanas for everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
did you buy bananas?
Before y'all leave, I'm going to just grab one of the keys from my blouse and hold it out. I paid for your room. For one
Oh,
night.
thank you.
This is just for one night. You're going to have
I'm
to
in the
pay
other
for the
one.
next
Yeah,
night.
fair enough. Marshall, is the train coming tomorrow or the day after?
Day after.
Okay.
So you understand? I only got $1 left.
Okay.
Fair enough. Hey, we'll have more after this. Don't worry.
All right.
So, yeah, Edward's going to go and scout out a place that's a little bit out of town. That's far enough out of town to be away from stuff, but close enough that I can get there within.
Yeah, within the day.
Yeah, that's easy enough. I assume you're not leaving your own horse.
No, I'm just going to look. I'm just scouting out, seeing what's there, and then the day of, I'll tie the horses to my horse, make a train, and take them out of town.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to gamble with the last of my money.
Good on you, girl.
All right. How much are you betting?
I'll start with $1.
Let's do it,
All right,
God.
low stakes.
Is my sister,
Make a gambling roll for me.
Yeah.
is my sister going to fall in love with a degenerate gambler?
Nice.
Ooh, that's a raise.
All right, with the raise, We'll say you get 250 back.
Nice. 250.
So your dollar plus 250.
Dollar plus 250.
Hey, it's you made your rent money.
Yeah. Well, you don't know that. You're still paying.
Yeah, true. Well, made for you pay your own rent money for the next night. So we have 2 nights.
All right. Who wants to go double or nothing?
All right, you can make another gambling roll.
Nothing. I.
All right. I can't. I'm having trouble with the math in my head.
Double of 250 or.
Let's just say you make an even $5.
Nice.
And then no one wants to gamble after that
Damn it!
because you're running the ranks dry.
All right, boys. It's been fun.
For you, maybe.
Don't lie. My company's great, ain't it? Give him a wink.
Humble too.
That's a good line.
And it's a little early, but I'm thinking we end here and pick up on the day of the heist.
All right.
Yeah.
The revolution.
It was a
The
joke.
heist / revolution.
I made a joke in chat.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Well,
should've done that. I
comrade.
was thinking that.
Well, comrade,
Yeah.
welcome to the revolution.
What's revolution?
Not much you can do.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be telling everyone. I'm like, in a couple of days, we're robbing the train and we're
No!
redistributing
Oh, no.
that wealth.
Don't.
No,
It's
you're
gonna
not.
be amazing. We're gonna
No,
take back our money.
I think like, no,
it's
just no
very
mention, no
okay.
mention of the job, for the love of God, because someone here who might be a bit shaky is going to tell the authorities, and then there's going to be like 100 Pinkertons out there.
Yeah, don't tell
Goddamn
him.
Pinkertons.
You don't let anybody know. How about this? How about this? You tell them something great is going to happen, and those rich folk are going to get what's coming to them, and nothing else. People will wonder, are they going to get shot? Are they going to get robbed? Who knows?
Alrighty. Well, since
if-
we're... Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna need. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna need 5 red bandanas.
I
Yeah.
got mine.
If this campaign shifts into us leading a communist revolution across America, what will you do, Ark?
Deal with it.
Cool.
Yes,
Lucy wants nothing to do with communist revolutions.
Evan.
Even though she's named Red.
Yeah, Red doesn't
Change
mean
my
she's
change
just
my name to
communist.
Lennon Blackwater instead of Evan
Yeah.
Blackwater.
It's gonna be great.
Listen, that red is for the Southern Dixie, not
Like,
because
when did the communist revolution even happen in Russia?
It hasn't yet.
it has.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like I haven't said anything, but they're like bourgeoisie.
And like,
Hey,
I was just thinking, is this even a
Marx
thing yet?
the Das Kapital's been written, I think. So
Oh, it has.
I think so. Let's see.
Let's see. Lennon
Look,
began his
It might
active
not be
there
revolution
can
completely
be-
inaccurate.
1892.
Oh.
1992.
Oh, yeah,
So
well,
there
no.
could be scary.
1979.
If there could be scary zombies and ghosts,
Nope,
we can have the ghost of the revolution.
1867 it was published. What year was our thing in?
1879.
79, yeah.
And then it's been
I
published. so yeah.
imagine that Francis is a well-read individual. He
Yeah.
probably had a copy.
He probably
And was
read Das
like,
Kapital.
there's this crazy new idea over in Russia. I think you guys would like it.
And he's just a
Isn't
charismatic
that Germany, wasn't it? Where was
Oh, you know what? It did start in Germany. You're right. it started in Eastern Europe and then went in because basically they kicked him out of Germany because he was too radical.
He was in England for a while, and then I think he went east as well.
Yeah, they were like, we don't want that shit here. Go to Russia.
Yeah, so
We'll call the campaign Deadlands Painted Red.
Painted red.
Painted red. That's not
And
bad.
then we just fucking create a communist utopia, I guess. With oh god, Marriott had one of us has to fucking like
He's getting a nice pick.
Trotsky fucking Mary, get him out of there.
Yeah,
They'll have a nice glass coffin so we can hold you in state when it's over.
We're going to stab you and then put you in a glass coffin and put you in red.
That's worth it. I'll take that.
I'll be the Stalin. Somebody else can be Trotsky.
Who would think this revolution would start in fucking Billings? Billings, Montana.
Out of any place in the Weird West, fucking Billings.
The head
Yeah.
of the Communist
The thing is,
Party.
Billings isn't even an important place yet. And
No.
Now it's the
few
start of the
years after
revolution.
Montana. It's
in
all
it, so what happened in actual history in 1882, it became a rail hub.
Well, now it's going to be.
That's why I included the bits about the railroad tycoons.
Now it's
That ain't
communist.
happening now.
What are you talking about? It's going to be
Genesis.
a rail for all hub.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Great Rails will carry the communist message across the heartland.
Yeah, we don't want to get rid of the rails. We want to get rid of the rich people running the rails.
Episode 1.
Exactly.
Let's go look for a stagecoach because there might be gold on it. Episode 30. We're going to kill the president and turn this into communist America.
We're going to kill the
Gonna-
presidents.
Do you know how many presidents there are?
Two. There's at least two.
There's at least two.
Look,
At least
look.
two.
It's
Yeah.
all gonna be for Mary Frances when it's over. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
also the leader in Utah, the leader in California, the leader of the Coyote Confederation, the leader of the...
Yeah,
The Coyote Communist Federation. It's okay.
We're like, hey,
You need to figure out who's the leader here.
Land and bread to like work.
You're in the you're in the Union territory.
Yeah. Who's the current
We
president?
need to kill the Union.
Would it be-
We will
would it be
kill the
Grant?
Union.
Who's the current president of the union? I want to know that.
Is Grant president right now, or is it? did they
Yes,
put
it's
somebody-
Ulysses S. Grant.
Who's the president of the Confederacy?
Is
Oh,
it still
I'd
in?
have to read
Is it
again.
Jefferson
And-
Davis?
It might
No.
be somebody. It
No.
might be somebody made up. It's a bit late for Davis.
Yeah.
Jefferson
also-
Davis died.
What's the capital?
Probably
of-
somewhere in Virginia.
Going to Virginia.
Of the Confederacy.
It
Yeah.
was.
I'm not
It
sure
was
exactly.
Richmond, wasn't
I'd
it?
have to read again.
Fair enough.
To be frank, I wasn't expecting to go to the Confederacy this soon.
Oh,
Let's just say we're gonna have to at this point because they're gonna a bunch of Union boys are gonna show up to put down a communist revolution, and we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
I'm not allowed in Louisiana. I'm just saying.
Stay clear of Louisiana.
When the
Good time.
revolution comes, all bets will be wiped free.
Hmm.
So the capital is Richmond, Virginia. The leader is Eric Mitchell.
Eric Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
I do
Mitch,
not
what did you
know
do
if
to
it's
my
real.
game?
I take full responsibility.
I'm willing to put him down.
Yeah, it's really
before
his
this
fault.
Gets out of control.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, this
I'm gonna
This
get a
game's
flag
gonna end,
next
it's gonna
game.
be-
Just be like,
It's gonna be Francis dies because he was assassinated for being the communist leader.
Yeah.
And then Dracula shows up to take over the Communist Party because now it's
Oh,
the
no.
Blood Party instead of the Red Party.
Yep.
Oh God. All right. Let's get
Into it.
let's get wrapped up with some outros here.
Oh, we're still live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We were just talking for 20
You
minutes.
guys were just riffing there for a second.
I
So
thought we had-
let's wrap up with a couple quick outros. I will go ahead and say, Mitch, why don't you start us off? Anything you want to plug? Things going forward that you're excited about?
yeah, so I am Mitchell. You can find me at Penny for a Tale. I believe it's down below anywhere. This week is the opening week for Encounter Roleplay. We got at least 4 amazing shows coming out this week, and of
I'm
course
in
we got.
2 of them.
I know, right? Like,
Looking forward to it.
I was trying to get in more.
well, you are in more. Your clone took your spot
God
in
damn
several
it.
others.
I knew they were at it
Yeah.
again.
part of the agreement for encounter roleplay. Well, we appreciate
Damn it,
that.
Cindy.
So yeah, that's coming up. I'm really excited. I'm GMing Axon Punk, a hip hop inspired cyberpunk role playing game, and it is going to be amazing. So definitely check that out Thursday. Woo-dang! All the way. One of our players actually dropped the beat for the trailer, so that should be dropping this week. So it's going to be amazing. So you can check us out there. And I am looking very much forward to the revolution being streamified. So
We're gonna end up with a watch list.
thank you for inviting me, Rindis.
Yeah, we gotta get more people over to watch your shenanigans, though. Gotta spread the word so that they can see this glory. All right, Felis, why don't you plug some Swindler's Den for us?
Sure. Come on over to Swindler's Den. We have 3 shows on there. There's one I'm on, Amoris. We're hunting the hag that kidnapped our party, one of our party members. I ate a guy. Some crazy shit. Fandelver is every Friday.
Accidentally.
It was on purpose. The murder monster took over my brain. On Fridays, is Fandelver, playing the Lost Men of Fandelver campaign. A PC just died. A character just died in that. And our buddy Neop built a tomb for her in his Minecraft server. And then every other Wednesday we have Mythic Odyssey of Theros. So go watch some good old fashioned. I think it's a centaur, a minotaur, and a lion man. Just fucking go ham on the ancient world.
Awesome.
So yeah, that is what I have to say. And also, I'm going to lean into this. Viva la musician.
Yeah, Viva. Shae, why don't you wrap us up for player plugs?
We got Frost too.
Frost doesn't have... You got something going on, Frost? What
Nothing
were you doing
new
that I didn't know about?
yet. Nothing new yet, but looking into getting back into streaming. So
There you go.
Awesome.
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, howdy y'all. I'm Shae. I'm a member of Party White Gaming. You can find me here most days of the week, as I am in many of the games here. I will also be over on Encounter Roleplay for one game.
Did you get into something?
Well, no, just the cult thing. if that
Oh,
were
that's
okay.
on... Where is that actually going to be, Mitch? That's not on Encounter Roleplay.
That's on the Cult Divinity Lost channel.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
be on
sorry,
Cult
my
Divinity
mistake. I'll
Lost.
be on Cult Divinity Lost channel.
Whenever
We're
that
both gonna be
happens,
on.
we'll
Whenever
both
that
be there.
happens.
Yeah.
Um,
I am finally have my office set up, so I promise you by this week I'll have the dates showing up.
All right.
But I also have my own stream, which is twitch.tv/ShaeGem, ShaeGem, in which I do my art. I didn't do it the last couple days because I was pet sitting, and then just today was. So, I will get back to it tomorrow. I promise y'all. I will try to get back to it tomorrow, barring any more unforeseen circumstances. But you know, I draw, I do arts, I talk to folk. I am 0.6 average viewers away from making affiliate. So,
Woo!
hang out,
Woo.
chat a little bit, or just lurk. But on that note, I am also open for commissions if anyone's interested in having character art done, logo design, little chibi emotes, map design. Just send me a message. You can message me on my Twitter, which is the Twitter handle is @GemShae, GEMSHAE. It's a bit dyslexic, but that's how it is, and that's me.
All right. Well, hi, I'm Rin. You're watching Party Light Games, our channel. You can catch us most days of the week. Tomorrow we will be back for a 5th edition homebrew game where most of these lovable goofballs will be in. I'm the DM, and I torture them through a cannibal-themed Knoll campaign. It also includes demons occasionally, and vampires apparently tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Right, that happened.
Tuesday, Shae will be running a Vampire the Masquerade one-shot to wrap up our our normal Northern Lights campaign that had its Season 2 bad end. So she's going to wrap up some loose ends with a one-shot, and then we will be moving on into Phoenix by Night, our new campaign, where I'll be running that. Wednesday, Oh, actually, Tuesday before that, I will be doing the session 0 of a upcoming Octung Cthulhu, I believe, but it's a World War II Cthulhu themed game. It might be Octung, I'm not sure, or if it's using the regular rule set, but I will be playing a communist. I have my hat and everything. I will be a Soviet operative helping fight Nazis and Cthulhu.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was an idea well before this happened, so I resisted the urge to go grab my hat and show it off. Yeah.
Communist Cthulhu.
Yeah,
They're
communist.
gonna. They need to wear that hat during the train robbery.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my communist hat during the train robbery. But I'll be doing that, and then we basically as soon as that ends, we rush over and do Vampire the Masquerade, where I'll be playing likely a Ventru. So I have to quickly costume change out of being a communist and into a capitalist. The truest capitalist monster. Wednesday is the iHunt campaign. I have to remember things now. The iHunt campaign, where I will be playing the non-binary tech character who just goes by the name Ash, Ashton Dixon. Thursdays, we play Scum and Villainy on this channel. Fridays is nothing currently, but we are in talks with Diesel Shot to play their homebrew version of Alien RPG, and I will find the correct name for this because they talked to us before starting. It is called the Changed Stars, and it's like a homebrew system that's modified the Alien RPG. It's their own sci-fi thing. So they've invited Shae and I to play in that on Fridays. Saturday, Shae runs Dragon Heist. Sunday, of course, we are here. That was long-winded and a lot to get through, but thank you all for bearing with it. And on that note, let's find somebody to raid.
Yeah.
Woo!
Dark Tales is doing something with Werewolf.
I think
Penny is
Penny
on.
for a tail?
Yeah,
Yeah, Penny.
We can raid Penny. They're on. Why not, Mitch? Let's help you out.
Yeah!
Get him over there. Yeah, all right. So everybody stick around. Say hi to Penny for a tail, even though he's here, but somehow there. Don't worry about it. It makes perfect sense.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine. As long as we get some of that love too, or we get to keep Mitch around for things like the Tuesday Vampire the Masquerade.
Don't worry. As a comrade, Mitch understands we will redistribute all of his viewers.
Yeah. All viewership
exactly.
is distributed equally amongst everyone.
Send
Have
it
a great
out.
night.
Send the love.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.